first day, feel like your worst day. Figure from the drama down the one way. Shorty can't hide from her tears, writing letters over years, getting numb. Caught up in the life of a thug in the mud, pimping holes in the club. Night sleeping in the hole, niggas duck for you. Healing scars on the face that you love, still the money for a drug. Never saw for what it was, and the kids crying, getting left behind. You know you're running out of time, and you're down for trying, so you bled out. No more nagging at the mouth. Reality is cold, got your heart left in doubt, not reverse side. I gotta find me a man that can treat me like a queen, give me love and understanding. She got that. Steady sleeping and creeping, selling it for cheap, man. Real men weak when they try to be a man, but living understanding. She fucking with a baller, cause he can't even hold a grand. She know she got a real one at home, but she lost in the zone. She trying to hold on, steady stressing, and taking advantage of her brother that'll give her everything to show her he love her. She got another, all up in the bed while he work. Using boys' money, got your heart feeling hurt, but you want that love in the palm of your hand. What you do? You heard him till he tell you he through singing. He be back again, but he long gone. Now you're regretting every second you're checking, he ain't home. How did we get so far? Look, how did we get so far away? How did we get so far? How did we get so far? How did we get so far? Look, I just wanna know. How did we get so far away? Tell me, how did we get so far? How did we get so far? How did we get so far? Tell me, how did we get so far away? Far away. How did we get so far? How did we get so far? How did we get so far? I just wanna know. How did we get so far away? Every day is a struggle in the midst of defeat. When I start feeling weak, gotta know why me. Gotta walk, stay straight. Put me down till I can't. I'ma suffer till I lay. Want the best, so I pray it's a curse, man. I'm getting ready for a deadly and heavy shotty war in the spirituals on my body, and I'ma feel it when I'm almost selling stuff in my belly. Here with the timid, but I feel like I'm nobody. Every day is corruption, destruction. Young brother steady bustin'. Game ain't about nothing. Steady hustling. Duck when the guns bustin'. Stay drunk, smoked out, pissed off, cussing. Don't give a fuck about nothing. Grown men barely even got a home to attend to. It's like fuck what you been through. I gotta get it how I live from the cradle to the grave. How did we get so far? Look, how did we get so far away? How did we get so far? How did we get so far? How did we get so far? Look, I just wanna know. How did we get so far away? Tell me, how did we get so far? How did we get so far? How did we get so far? Tell me, how did we get so far away? Far away. How did we get so far? How did we get so far? How did we get so far? I just wanna know. How did we get so far away? If I open my eyes, I end up seeing the cries of every child, every thug gotta struggle and strive to stay alive. We searching for roots and yearning for truth, for living at a low and never touching the roof. I need a boost. Show me the way and I can make it to a better day. Ready to pray, thinking why am I chilly in the conspiracy theory? Politicians making money till it's smoking the Philly. I take a rock and a Glock from the killers and cold cops to stop me. They lock me in permanent blocks, and now I'm forever dissing this. I will be living life as a soldier, killing this on my family. I'm looking through the window of a jail cell, feeling I'm in hell. Shining for freedom before they throw me in the cell. We locked down while everybody watching each other. I'm still wondering why my niggas steady killing each other. How did we get so far? Look, how did we get so far away? How did we get so far? How did we get so far? Look, I just wanna know. How did we get so far away? Tell me, how did we get so far? How did we get so far? How did we get so far? Tell me, how did we get so far away? Far away. How did we get so far? How did we get so far? How did we get so far? I just wanna know. How did we get so far away? Every day is corruption, destruction. Young brother steady bustin'. Game ain't about nothing. Steady hustling. Duck when the guns bustin'. Stay drunk, smoked out, pissed off, cussing. Don't give a fuck about nothing. Grown men barely even got a home to attend to. It's like fuck what you been through. I gotta get it how I live from the cradle to the grave. Every day is corruption, destruction. Young brother steady bustin'. Game ain't about nothing. Steady hustling. Duck when the guns bustin'. Stay drunk, smoked out, pissed off, cussing. Don't give a fuck about nothing. Grown men barely even got a home to attend to. It's like fuck what you been through. I gotta get it how I live from the cradle to the grave. Yeah, I know y'all can relate. Man, it's just real talk from the heart up. I know how it is, man. You turn like you're trying to take one step forward and you end up further away from where you started. It's love for the world. It's Chi-Town. We all fall off. We all make mistakes. Yeah, but you can get back up to the drawing board, though. It's good. We ain't never losing. You know where to go but up. You know where to go up. And that's on life. Yeah, that's on life. Yeah, ain't nowhere to go but up. Do your thing, Chi-Town. Keep your head up. Yeah, we out here. Love for the world. We ain't never gonna wait. We ain't never gonna walk. We ain't never gonna stop. We ain't going far away from where we need to be. We ain't never walking off this place, real man. Talk. Yeah, we gotta catch up. We try to get it to die trying. We ain't never getting left behind, nigga. This the win. That's just how we leaving them in the wind. For the new meal, much love. Hate and love got a thin line between smiling and crying over someone you love. Kinda surprising when you find it change so fast. When the lies from the past do it slip. Who would have said that you would try to make it last? Get a grip. You reminisce about the first day, feeling like your worst day. Fleeing from the drama down the one way. Shorty can't hide from her tears, writing letters over years, getting numb. Caught up in the life of a thug in the mud, pipping holes in the club, night sleeping in the hole. Niggas duck for you. Healing scars on the face that you love, still the money for a drug. Never saw for what it was, and the kids crying, getting left behind. You know you're running out of time and you're down for trying, so you bled out. No more nagging at the mouth. Reality is cold, got your heart left in doubt, not reverse side. I gotta find me a man that can treat me like a queen, give me love and understanding. She got that. Steady sleeping and creeping, selling it for cheap, man. Real men weep when they try to be a man, but love and understanding. She fucking with a baller, cause he can't even hold a grand. She know she got a real one at home, but she lost in the zone. She trying to hold on, steady stressing, and taking advantage of her brother that'll give her everything to show her he love her. She got another, all up in the bed while he work. Using boys' money, got your heart feeling hurt, but you want that love in the palm of your hand. What you do? You heard him till he tell you he through singing. He be back again, but he long gone. Now you're regretting every second you're checking he ain't home. How did we get so far? Look, how did we get so far away? How did we get so far? How did we get so far? How did we get so far? Look, I just wanna know. How did we get so far away? Tell me, how did we get so far? How did we get so far? How did we get so far? Tell me, how did we get so far away? Far away. How did we get so far? How did we get so far? How did we get so far? I just wanna know. How did we get so far away? Look, every day is a struggle in the midst of defeat. When I start feeling weak, gotta know why me. Gotta walk, stay straight. Put me down till I can't. I'ma suffer till I lay. Want the best, so I pray it's a curse, man. I'm getting ready for a deadly and heavy shotty war in the spirituals on my body. And I'ma feel it when I'm almost selling stuff in my belly. Here with the timid, but I feel like I'm nobody. Every day is corruption, destruction. Young brother steady bustin'. Game ain't about nothing. Steady hustling. Duck when the guns bustin'. Stay drunk, smoked out, pissed off, cussing. Don't give a fuck about nothing. Grown men barely even got a home to attend to. It's like fuck what you been through. I gotta get it how I live from the cradle to the grave. How did we get so far? Look, how did we get so far away? How did we get so far? How did we get so far? How did we get so far? Look, I just wanna know. How did we get so far away? Tell me, how did we get so far? How did we get so far? How did we get so far? Tell me, how did we get so far away? Far away. How did we get so far? How did we get so far? I just wanna know. How did we get so far away? If I open my eyes, I end up seeing the cries of every child, every thug gotta struggle and strive to stay alive. We searching for roots and yearning for truth, for living in the low and never touching the roof. I need a boost. Show me the way and I can make it to a better day. Ready to pray, thinking why am I chilly in the conspiracy theory? Politics making money till it's smoking the Philly. I take a rock and a Glock from the killers and cold cops to stop me. They lock me in permanent blocks and now I'm forever dissing this. I will be living life as a soldier, killing this on my family. I'm looking through the window of a jail cell, feeling I'm in hell. Trying for freedom before they throw me in the cell. We locked down while everybody watching each other. I'm still wondering why my niggas steady killing each other. How did we get so far? Look, how did we get so far away? How did we get so far? How did we get so far? How did we get so far away? Tell me, how did we get so far? How did we get so far? How did we get so far? Tell me, how did we get so far away? Far away. How did we get so far? How did we get so far? How did we get so far? I just wanna know. How did we get so far away? Every day is corruption, destruction. Young brother steady bustin'. Game ain't about nothing. Steady hustling. Duck when the guns bustin'. Stay drunk, smoked out, pissed off, cussin'. Don't give a fuck about nothing. Grown men barely even got a home to attend to. It's like fuck what you been through. I gotta get it how I live from the cradle to the grave. Every day is corruption, destruction. Young brother steady bustin'. Game ain't about nothing. Steady hustling. Duck when the guns bustin'. Stay drunk, smoked out, pissed off, cussin'. Don't give a fuck about nothing. Grown men barely even got a home to attend to. It's like fuck what you been through. I gotta get it how I live from the cradle to the grave.
Yeah, I know y'all can relate. Man, it's just real talk from the heart up. I know how it is, man. You turn like you're trying to take one step forward and you end up further away from where you started. It's love for the world. It's Chi-Town. We all fall off. We all make mistakes. Yeah, but you can get back up to the drawing board though. It's good. We ain't never losing. You know where to go but up. You know where to go up. And that's on life. Yeah, that's on life. Yeah, know where to go but up. Do your thing, Chi-Town. Keep your head up. Yeah, we out here. Love for the world. We ain't never gonna leave. We ain't never gonna walk. We ain't never gonna stop. We ain't going far away from where we need to be. We ain't never walking off this place, real man. Talk. Yeah, we gotta catch up, man. Try to get it or die trying. We ain't never getting left behind, nigga. This the win. That's just how we do. Them in the win. For the new meal, much love.
You take these pauses in the intro, and I do not know if that's where I'm supposed to talk at. This is five because we skipped last week. My bad, by the way. I have a real job, and it was sucking that day. Muted? Can you not hear me? Mm, I'm controlling nothing.
Supposed to.
Mm,
There it is.
look, look at you, drunk at 5 in the afternoon.
I'm not even drunk. I only had 3 beers.
It's also not the afternoon; it's the whole ass evening.
That too. That too. I was down bad yesterday. How was I down bad yesterday? I was over there talking my motherfucking shit. But y'all already know who the fuck I am, obviously. It's the motherfucking, apparently not fucking functioning at its adequate performance level like normal, Zero fucking Lucy, and the good homie Sadistic Dance.
Mm.
Nevertheless, continue with what you were saying about your job being shit and fucking up.
Uh, it was just yeah, it was just they were going through a thing. I had to do some what they call in the industry mandatory overtime, which means that simply I was the last person hired.
Mm-hmm.
That's all it means.
Oh, you was the last person to hire, so you got all the bullshit grunt work and shit.
And no mandatory overtime. You ask who wants to stay, and if no one wants to stay, you go from the bottom up. But the good news is
Ah,
it has to rotate through the entire staff before it hits me again. So it could literally be years before I have to do anything.
oh yeah, I'm still working on getting Dark Vera designer. That's definitely gonna be a thing. As soon as her schedule free up where she can actually commentate in the actual Shadow Society, I'm getting Dark Vera on the fucking mic. That shit is a necessity. How was your week, bruh?
Are you talking to me or somebody in the chat?
Talking to you, man. Talking to you,
Oh,
Sadistic.
okay.
Talking
Well,
to
see,
you.
I never know.
You never
It's always
know.
a, it's
Because
always a mystery.
you don't have the chat open. You just be fucking talking and shit.
I mean, even if I did have the chat open, I still wouldn't know if you were responding to someone in the chat.
That is fair. That is fair.
But my week was good. Nothing was going on in particular. It was a good week. The day of mandatory overtime made my check very nice. So not only is my rent paid and I don't have children, I have a little play with money. So that's always nice.
Yeah, when we do get merch, we got to get a fucking Sadistic Dance T-shirt that says "My rent paid and I don't have children" with this fucking emoji on the front of it.
It's really the best way to live.
That's definitely your fucking that's your tagline.
I would say no offense if you have children.
Definitely offensive. Definitely. My week sucked.
It seems like I'm aware. I've been made aware. Yes.
My week sucked. I did like a whole fucking okay, so put it in perspective, right? You can do like I think 30-second clips on Snapchat or whatever.
Yeah.
And I had like a whole 10-minute monologue and shit.
Yes. Yes, you did.
But
And
in all fairness, I had made fair warning at the beginning, like, yo, don't watch my stories. Shit about to get really fucking serious. You know what I'm saying?
but here's my thing. You had to have been able to see yourself.
Yeah.
What film at that angle?
I was laying down. I was comfortable and I didn't give a fuck, obviously.
I know, but I was like, he is really hurting because that angle is unflattering. He looks like a deficient Ninja Turtle. I was like, he is going through it.
I mean, it's very rare and seldom that you actually see me without a hat as it is. So it's
Mm,
definitely one of those type of things where, like, my Snapchat is where all of my real thoughts and shit like that exist. So
hmm
when I'm talking on my Snapchat or whatever, I don't really give too many fucks about that shit. Like, you're gonna take it as it is, or you don't fucking take it. I don't really give a shit. I'm just speaking this shit into the fucking cosmos. Deal with it or don't deal with it. Eat a dick. Don't really care, you know? But yeah, man, my week sucked ass. People fucking suck. I don't like nobody. Nobody fucking likes me. And that's okay.
Plenty of people seem to like you though. See, here's the thing. You need people to like you exactly as much as you like them. That's not what I meant.
Oh yeah, okay, yeah. Go ahead.
You need people to like you exactly as much as you like them when exactly you like them.
Yeah.
And then when they step out of turn of that, you're out of sorts. You're like, why are you calling me? Why are you texting me? Who are you? I'm doing something. But then the second you try to talk to somebody and they're like, well, actually, you know, I have to donate a kidney. You're like, oh, so you're not trying to talk to me no more. It is the weirdest thing.
No, it's not, because like I want somebody to match my fucking energy. That's what it really ultimately comes down to. You know what I'm saying? If you're not matching my fucking energy and I make this shit a fucking point right at the fucking beginning, then I expect you to fucking do exactly what the fuck it is that I'm, you know what I'm saying? I'm telling you how I am out the gate, right?
The problem is your energy is mental illness and bipolar disorder.
It's not bipolar.
Borderline personality disorder.
Thank you. Get my fuck ups correct. Thank you.
And it's like, how are you supposed to match your erratic energy?
I don't know. Maybe I need to find somebody that's erratic.
Maybe you should get healthy.
I'm trying.
Are you though?
I am. I went to therapy yesterday. I just bought a new fucking journal today. I'm gonna start this shit again. It's fucking amazing. And like, when I went to go look for it, right, it was just sitting on the shelf like this, and I'm like, it spoke to me. Like that. Tell me that's not my aesthetic, right?
It definitely was.
That is definitely my fucking aesthetic. So I'm like, ooh, this looks beautiful. Cause I gotta no, you know what? Fuck you, Berserker. Fuck you. But yeah, it's weird. So like, I don't know, cause I was emotionally inept for a long fucking time, for a lot of fucking years of my life. So like, within the last, year and a half, I kind of discovered what the fuck it's like to be a fucking normal human being, if you will. And I'm trying to embrace this newfound aspect of human life, and it's just not working. It's like, I don't know how to fucking deal. It's almost like I don't know what the fuck to do with these fucking newfound emotions and shit. You know what I'm saying? Because I haven't had them or dealt with them or experienced them up until now.
Which emotions are new? Because I recall you being a highly emotional person.
Yeah, but not like this.
It seems very similar.
No.
Yeah.
Nah. Well, maybe if it is similar, maybe it's just that I'm finally acknowledging the fact that these fucking emotions that I do have and process exist.
Maybe that.
Because maybe they was already there or always there, and I just didn't fucking utilize them or pay attention to them or cultivate them. I guess I'm just at a point in stage in my life now where I want more, if that makes sense. Not to sound like a fucking cliche and shit, you know what I'm saying? But I think I'm just at that fucking point in time now where I just want more. So, yeah.
But it's good that you want more for yourself.
Yeah. Well, it ain't working out too well. And now I'm just sitting here, like my therapist, like, sit there this week in this uncomfortableness and journal about it. And I'm like, okay, so if I don't show up next week, you know what the fuck happened. And she like, well, are you feeling suicidal? I'm like, no, that requires effort. I don't possess the effort to fucking pull the switch. You know what I'm saying? Like, just to pull the plug. That require. I think I'm at a different stage of fucking depression now. You know, where I've surpassed the point where I just want to turn everything off. Like, I want to unplug like permanently. It's gotten to the point that don't even feel like that'd be a fucking justification or even give me the fucking release that I want and need or desire. It's kind of like everything is just moot. You know what I'm saying? Everything is black. So, yeah, my week was ass. Ass.
Yeah.
But I did commentate yesterday on Vera's stream.
You mentioned.
And all of a sudden, you know, like at first, because she don't have it set up where she can have 2 cameras. She only has it set up where... No, she has it set up where you can have 2 cameras, but it was 3 people commentating. So, because I got there after the other dude, she put him on the camera, and then I was just talking and everything, and nobody knew what the fuck I looked like. But it was nice because it was a couple of people that actually recognized my voice. They're like, oh shit, is that Lucy on the fucking mic? And I was like, oh damn. Like, I'm actually kind of, you know, making a name for myself and shit like that. And maybe it's because motherfuckers say, oh, that sounds like Chris Rock. I know exactly who the fuck that is in the goddamn community. But nevertheless, it's associated.
You don't sound like Chris Rock.
I hear that shit so fucking often. It really fucking is annoying. It's funny but annoying at the same time because I don't hear it either.
Saying that just like all loud black people sound the same?
No, just me in particular.
Oh, okay.
Just me. This is a very Lucy specific type of fucking thing.
I was just gonna say, what a hot take for a community that's mostly black dudes.
Look, Berserker talking about insert Chris Rock joke for the 100th time. Yeah, like no shit. But like, you know, I got put on the camera towards like the tail end of it for like the last 20-30 minutes or so maybe. And it was like, oh shit, that's what the fuck you look like? Damn, his teeth white as hell. Oh, you got fucking beautiful skin. Pretty much the same shit I've been hearing forever. They're like, damn, you have some beautiful fucking skin. I'm like, oh, well, thank you. I drink water and, you know, take care of myself. Berserker talking about it's annoying when I do it because I have no other original humor. Well, you look like Mandark, so, you know, you have that going for you.
Mandark?
Yes.
From Dexter's Lab?
Yes, he looks like Mandark.
Okay.
Glasses and all. But yeah, that pretty much was the fucking highlight of my fucking week, was commentating yesterday with Vera thus far. So, I think I made a dude cry last night too.
Made a dude cry last night?
Yeah.
From what?
Well, well, I've been having this shit week, as you know. And I've been making people aware, like, hey, leave me the fuck alone. I'm shooting from the hip. Everybody gotta die. And I was in a Discord call. And he tried to jump into a conversation that had shit to do with his ass when I was cracking jokes, and his ass got told to fuck up. And I just went the fuck in. He jumped in front of a bullet that wasn't intended for him, and I just kept going to shoot and emptied the whole fucking clip.
What makes you think you made him cry?
Oh, because he left. and he was texting other people, not me, but he was. Yeah. It was pretty bad. It was like full on loud ass aggression, angry me. And insult after joke after insult after joke. One of the things that I told him was that I was going to slap the fucking color out of his damn dreads like knives got hit on fucking Scott Pilgrim.
What a specific threat.
It was definitely specific. Yeah. So,
have enough people seen Scott Pilgrim to...
Well, he's a fucking nerd and a fucking lame, so I would about imagine that he did. And if not, I would hope that he Googled it so that he caught the reference, or if he had any confusion in the event that he wanted to know.
I was saying, did you give him context?
No, I just said I was going to slap the fucking color out of his fucking dreads like knives got hit on fucking Scott Pilgrim.
Oh, okay.
And that's it.
What a Google search.
Knives getting slapped on Scott Pilgrim? Yeah.
Right. Like, Alexa, show me the color getting slapped out of Knives' hair on Scott Pilgrim.
Nevertheless, like, he came back. I was just joking. I was like, yeah, well, playing traffic. Don't play with me. So, yeah, that happened. I laughed heartily from that. You know, so... Stuff. Reasons. Things. Yeah. But All of this is to say that this week on this episode of Assorted Ph, we're talking about shows.
Specifically,
Oh, yeah.
television shows
Later
from
Berserker.
our childhood.
Yes. Shows from yesteryear that more or less likely need a fucking reboot. Good
Or
ones.
that you may not remember.
Yes. So what's the first show that you want to bring up?
I was just going to say we're so old that maybe some shows are not even from our childhood. They're just things that we saw.
When we was younger?
Yeah. Because, like, I would associate Thundercats with my youth, but it for sure came out in the 70s.
Was it the 70s? I thought it was the 80s.
It had to have been the 70s.
Why? Let me hit the Google machine.
The animation quality.
I mean, Ronin Warriors came out in 88. And it was on, on par with Thundercats.
Yeah, I feel like Thundercats had to have been late 70s.
I'm Googling it now.
Like, there's just
85.
way. 85 is when it came out?
Yep, Thundercats came out in 85.
When did it go off the air?
Let me look.
'85. Good God.
89.
Are you kidding me?
Yeah. 85 to 89.
Thundercats lasted like
Thundercats are in the front. Thundercats are loose.
Of my mother's marriage.
Thundercats lasted damn near the length of my marriage.
No, except literally.
Yeah.
Almost in my case. Wow. I would have bet my rent paid childless money that Thundercat came out in the 70s. I am flabbergasted. But anyway.
Yeah.
That's to say, I think we're
same thing with like G.I. Joe too.
I'm not even gonna say anything about G.I. Joe because
G.I. Joe. Transformers.
My mind.
Transformers, another one, the original.
Yeah, that one I know though.
Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles. All they came out around the same time.
Well, yeah, Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles is distinctly 80s though.
Yeah, and it came across like the tubular radical guys.
Exactly.
I mean, that definitely, you couldn't miss that at all.
Not
Even
at
with
all.
the original Ninja Turtles movie coming out in the 90s. That was very fucking 90s.
Again, didn't the first movie come out in the...
Nope.
It
was in the 90s.
The 80s?
It was in the
80s
90s. I'm almost certain that it started in like 91. I'll check it in a second.
Really? I feel like the first... Again, let me shut up.
Yeah, because your timeline... This is
Apparently.
unusual for you as well. Like, the timeline for you is, like, off.
It really is. I guess I cannot perceive time.
Which is ironic for your other fucking name with the Zeit.
Oh, what a throwback.
Yeah. We gotta talk about my otaku.
What to discuss about it, though? It was just like a fun place for weeaboos.
Oh, for you, it was a fun place. Yep. March 30th, 1990, first Ninja Turtle movie.
Oh, okay. Okay, if it came out in March, they were making it in 88. I'm claiming that.
No, it was a fun place for you for weeaboos. I was over here ruining fucking relationships. So me in the early... Ryan, Stormy, Todd, and Alex's. Yo, the early 2000s for me on the internet was fucking hell. Like, I was a problem.
Who are those people?
Oh, see? A lot of shit happened in that era of me on my Mayataku with my Frowns Don't Smile page.
I have no idea how.
Mm-hmm. Because it went from my otaku to like AIM messages and shit.
Oh, well, see, that's what you get for...
Oh, no, I was fucking fine. They weren't.
a distinct difference.
It was a definite difference because they were just used and accustomed to fucking nerds. And here I was with my hood ass over here keeping up with them, but also like, hold on, I gotta go serve this crackhead real quick. I'll be right back type shit. And it was like, err.
I
And,
feel like
you know, Ryan and Todd didn't really care for that shit. But Allison and Stormy, ooh, baby. And like,
Ryan
Stormy was
and
the
Todd.
one, Ryan and Todd. But
these
like,
names sound aggressively Caucasian.
they definitively were colonizing shit, for sure. Definitely was fucking colonizing things. And like, Stormy was that one black girl that was in like that fucking all-white town. So like, she was black by ethnicity, but like, that's as far as it went. Like, because of like close proxy, she lost all fucking rhythm type shit. She was like one of 3 black people in her town, and the other 2 was her parents type shit. Yeah,
Okay.
yeah, it was, yeah. Man, early 2000s was, fuck, man. Memories.
I have almost only fond ones.
Oh, don't get me wrong, mine were great. They were excellent. Funny, hilarious. Great memories. Nothing adversely negative have happened. We gotta have an episode for Bianca too.
No, we don't. We're gonna let that die like Yahoo Messenger died.
We gotta have a Bianca episode, dog. We gotta talk about
we
Bianca.
don't.
I wonder how Bianca doing.
I fully believe we were catfished, but you know.
Pretty sure I was. But that was one of those
Whatever.
successful catfish stories, right? Like, I got some bomb ass fucking news out of that shit.
I would call it a failure at every level, but you know, whatever. But maybe that's just me.
Not at all. That was a dope ass fucking experience.
No,
I had fun.
I'm sure you did.
A fucking ball. But okay, so like the first show that we're talking about, right?
Yeah. Who would like to kick it off?
You go ahead, because I do a lot of fucking talking initially at the fucking beginning, so I've always deferred to you to start it off.
I'm kind of just I unlocked a memory. I feel like the other day. Do you remember Face?
Face from Nick in the morning, like
Nick Jr. Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. What a weird, terrifying kind of idea for a host as an adult. Like, just a face. Where's the rest of the body?
Okay, so for those of you that are watching, right, or listening, you might be on the younger end of the spectrum. So you have no idea who the fuck Face is. Now, his name literally was just Face.
Just Face.
No last name, no context. To be honest, I don't even remember my earliest memory of Face. I just remembered watching Nick Jr. during the day before I was like actually in school or whatever. Or like in the summer, for example. Like, I remember that in the summer. And he was like the fucking host for all of these assortment of different shows. The thing was that Face literally was just like if you drew a smiley face on a piece of paper. And that's it.
Cardboard paper, yeah.
And construction paper. And like it changed colors like with every fucking commercial or segment and the space in between the different shows and shit. And he would talk to you, and he's like, "Hey, I hope you're having a good day today." Up next is Gullah Gullah Island. Burr, burr, burr. Here on Nick Jr. or some shit like that. And like he would have like these little 30-minute, like little 30-second blocks and shit where he's just fucking talking to you. And I'm glad that you brought that up because in retrospect, that is kind of fucking creepy.
It is the most Lovecraftian horror I can think of. A imperceivable, disembodied voice that is only powerful enough to scrounge together eyes and a mouth.
Right. And his face did all kind of shit. Like, it wasn't just centralized. Like, you could see the emoji on the smiley face or the indifferent face that is the picture for a sadistic dance. Take the eyes and just the mouth. Don't put the face. Don't put the circle. Nothing. Just
Nothing.
the eyes and the mouth, and that was fucking Face. And
Yeah.
Face used to move from like this corner to this corner to that corner to that corner. Like his ass didn't stay just centralized in the fucking center. And he would
Like-
fucking talk to you. And it was almost like a hypnosis type of thing because he was talking and you knew that this motherfucker was just a Face. You knew that you can listen to what it was that he was saying and not miss anything, but you just fixated on the goddamn screen like, Face. You know, that is so fucking creepy. That is weird. Yeah, I would not have thought that up. Yo, Cobra Tango, what's going on, bruh? Yeah, I would not. Oh, Cobra Tango, he's in his 30s. Cobra Tango, do you remember Face from Nick Jr.? I'm pretty sure he does. But like, wow, that definitely, yeah, that's a good one.
I'd forgotten about it, but I was just like, what was that?
It was
just terrifying.
Okay, I think in a sense you got to think about it, right? With all of the money that the motherfuckers were spending and putting out. Look. Cobra Tango just went in the chat. Burr, burr, burr.
See? Okay.
Right. But like, you got to think, right? In a sense, for Nickelodeon, with the type of money that they was putting out at that time, because this was when Blue's Clues was fucking busting. This is when Gullah Gullah Island was fucking busting. This wasn't cartoons or anything like that. These were live action fucking people. So you had to fucking pay them. So this was like a really lazy fucking way that you could just insert some random ass up and coming voice actor with the lowest fucking quality fucking animation for like 15 or 30 seconds to do as a fucking segue. And it wasn't like Face was saying anything unique. It wasn't like the lips had to fucking sync up to what the fuck the voice was actually saying.
Yeah, it just needed to stop when he stopped.
Right. So that was kind of like a money saver in a sense. Because you didn't even need to spend money on advertisement. It was the same thing on the fucking regular.
I guess, but just thinking
Watch the
back at
Orange
it,
Years documentary on Hulu about Nickelodeon. Oh shit, I gotta watch that. Okay, for sure.
Yeah, I gotta watch that too.
Yeah, I'm
Probably
glad.
tonight.
Let me put that down on the list, right? Like tonight.
Because, yeah, Viacom got money, has always had money, will always have money. So, yeah.
Because they made stupid money everywhere else, too. Yo, Injustice Goat, what's going on, bruh? He said, my guys. But yeah, that was kind of smart on their part.
I also think maybe it's just me being a millennial, but like if the children's shows that I know of, it just seems to all be shitty Flash animation.
Yeah.
Like think of something like I can't even, like the new Magic School Bus.
The new Magic School Bus sucked.
Not even compared to the old Magic School Bus. Compare it to something that takes the quality of something like Bear in the Big Blue House.
Oh man.
Full body puppets.
Yeah.
The puppetry, the artistry that Jim Henson owned our childhood.
Jim Henson was the same equivalent to fucking Dr. Seuss.
Yeah.
And I don't feel like that Jim Henson get enough fucking talk around his fucking name. Oh yeah, I'm bringing up Eureka's Castle. Eureka's Castle is definitely on the fucking list.
I'm glad
definitely on the
brought it
list
up, because that's definitely Jim Henson puppetry. Like there's no way it's not. That show was so good.
Eureka's Castle was fucking amazing.
I'm like, it really was. I feel like a lot of shows back then weren't real heavy-handed with their childhood lessons, trying to half-raise children. Like sometimes stuff would just be happening. And
but see, the thing is, it's like what I do like about the shit back then versus what they do now, and maybe this is just me being a fucking angry ass radicalistic dickhead. But like, okay, so I seen on Twitter about like a month or two ago or some shit like that. They was talking about, on Sesame Street, they're going to introduce their first homeless fucking character. And I'm like, bitch, Oscar been living in the garbage can next to the fucking house since I can remember. This nigga is quintessentially homeless.
Well,
what the fuck do you mean? But I'm saying, this man is living in a fucking garbage can. And clearly, his ass is not happy about it. He's been homeless. What are we doing here? Or, oh, we're going. I'm not a fan of that all inclusive shit. I'm not a fan of it.
It depends to me on how they introduce it.
Okay, this is the thing, right?
Mm-hmm.
I'm not a fan of all inclusive shit because not everything is for fucking everybody. Hi, ugly, but not everything is for everybody. You know what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm.
So I don't feel like you need to introduce a black character just to make it diverse as far as the fucking cast go. In a predominantly white environment. You know what I'm saying? Like, if this show takes place in fucking Wyoming, I'm expecting to see all white people. Type shit. You know what I'm saying? If the show takes place on the south side of Chicago, I'm expected to see predominantly black fucking people. I don't want to see no added random fucking Asian person because it's multicultural and it's inclusive. No, fuck that.
Well, first of all, they never add Asian people.
No, I'm just saying as an example.
Multicultural inclusion, yeah.
I'm just saying. But like, oh, we're going to introduce a transsexual character because it's progressive. And the fucking show been out for like the last 15 years. No. Make a fucking show about transsexual fucking people. It's enough money, it's enough ideas, it's enough ingenuity out there, it's enough creatives out there that's actually tailoring and specifically for shit like that. Don't just start throwing shit in there.
Made, though. Shows like that don't typically get made.
Okay, so if that's the case, then it's a bigger problem than just the inclusiveness to try to fucking diversify shit so that you can appeal and appease a different fucking audience of fucking people that want to whine, bitch, and cry about shit.
But the inclusiveness is what kind of will endear people like that to other audiences so they can get their own show. Like trans people. Trans people pop up on shows like Orange is the New Black. This, that, and
but see, the thing is with that, right? I'm glad you brought up Orange is the New Black. When you brought up that, what was Laverne Cox, I want to say is the name.
Yeah,
that's the actress name, right?
Mm-hmm.
When they introduced Laverne Cox in the era that they fucking brought Orange and the New Black out in, I had no problem with that. Because that is shit that is fucking real. I have a problem, like Roseanne, for example, right?
Mm-hmm.
When they relaunched it, now all of a sudden you including this gay black guy that's fucking sassy and this transsexual Asian dude because now we're trying to hit all the fucking keynote buttons to appease everybody to try to do, and it's not for that, man.
But it's not
for that.
Things trying to appease people. It's people that have been ignored before. Those are characters that I'd argue should have existed in the original incarnation.
And I'm saying, if it's not, I don't like the fact that you're forcing the idea of something that already has been in existence now to appease people that's gonna fucking call you out. And that goes along partially with like cancel culture.
It's not to appease people though.
It's definitely appeasement, bro. It's definitely appeasement.
At all. It's just trying to create a form of media that's more true to the world that we live in.
Okay, but if that's the case, then why was it not originally involved from the beginning? It's not like gay people just came out in the last 10 years. It's not like a fucking game system or some shit.
Because people are hateful. They try to keep stuff like that off of the air. That's why whenever the first black person to do something is a big deal, no matter what it is.
That is true.
The first black woman to win Miss Universe, because people never would have thought that a black woman could win.
Speaking of black women and keeping them out, the Olympics are some whole ass motherfuckers for what the fuck they did to Sha'Carri.
I found that out today, and I'm glad it was already resolved.
They some whole ass motherfuckers for trying to pull that bullshit. They some hoes.
They are some straight up hoes.
That's some whole ass shit.
They tried to black force what I assume is going to be her gold or silver medal.
No, that's a gold. No, it's a young lady that's like a year or two older than Sha'Carri from Jamaica. She bad as fuck too. Like she is a beast.
That's what I'm saying. Jamaicans be running, so it might.
Yeah.
But she's placing.
But you never. No way in fucking hell, shorty ass is gonna end up on a fucking podium, either one or two.
Right.
And now they talk about, oh, she dropped dirty for weed a week after her fucking mother's death. She 19 years old, man. What the fuck? Come on, man.
And weed has been legal over here for the hottest of seconds.
It's legalized in 40 states.
Catch up.
But it's not. It's not federally legal. That's their argument.
Who gives a shit? Like, what was that stupid swimmer's name?
Michael Phelps.
No, the other one, the dumb one.
The one that went over there when they did it in Brazil and he started fucking up shit and he got caught and then he lied about it and they fucking found out he lied about it.
Ryan Lochte.
There we go.
And he started getting endorsements and shit like that. Like a whole whorehouse. Got robbed. Like, couldn't even G it up to get his phone and shit back. Flew back and it was swept under the rug. Then you have this woman at the peak and really just beginning of her career. And like, she smoked weed. I'm like, as someone who doesn't even smoke weed and has no intention to start smoking weed, that is ridiculous.
Yeah.
Weed is just weed. I can understand if you was like, oh yeah, we got her on camera freebasing cocaine.
She was over here doing math upside down on the monkey bars and shit.
Right. And like ate out Wesley Snipes' ass or something. And now
there it is.
It's ridiculous. Ridiculous.
Oh man. Wait, look. You brought up Wesley Snipes now. I was gonna bring on Wesley Snipes in the Spider-Man cartoon when they did Blade.
Oh, okay.
We got a quota. We got a quota. We got to fill. We got a quota. We got to have a Wesley Snipes quota. But no, like that's some whole ass shit.
Areas right now that Wesley Snipes is gonna find out about this and come to my house and kill me.
Why?
Who knows? I don't know that man.
You think he gonna New Jack City your ass and shit?
He might
pull out the gun, look at you, let out a single tear, then shoot you in the face.
He might blade me. He might just beat my ass and cut me in half.
Slap his ass with a clove of garlic and a salt in a sock. You'll be alright.
Right.
Just slap his ass with a clove of garlic. Just turn that motherfucker into like some homie don't play that type shit. Bow. Yeah. Another nostalgia show in living color.
Oh yeah, definitely. Oh, that show couldn't even be on the air anymore.
That show could not exist right now. And like, now that we're talking about nostalgic shows from when we was younger and shit like that, this generation is bitch. Like, everything is offensive. Everything hurts their feelings. I am upset. Like, how the fuck are you canceling shit before you was born?
They don't have any real experiences. That's why.
They're just bored.
They've lived so much of their life vicariously that everything that is offensive is just things they think should be offensive. Like, getting called a bad name out in the street does not hurt the way they think it hurts because they've never been called that name. Like, the first time a white person has called you a porch monkey,
a spook, like, a spear chucker, a moon cricket,
anything like that, it's like, bitch, okay. And
square
giving you cancer, right?
Right. No, my favorite insult that I just found out is white people have sun sickness. You sun sickness infested flower cricket.
But like, it doesn't move you the way that you think it's going to, you know?
No, it don't.
But they've never been called these things before because they exist in this
well, they never been like the whole thing about the whole cyberbullying thing, right? I've never really got that shit. I understand that kids can be mean, but like, dead ass, get your ass off the fucking computer. You know what I'm saying? Because like, I remember when we were growing up talking about nostalgia, we didn't have Facebook or people talking shit about we had MySpace, right?
Right.
So like, if somebody was talking shit on MySpace about you, you knew you was gonna see their ass in school tomorrow. It's a problem. It's on site. I ain't no fucking cyberbullying. When I see you by your locker, I'm cracking your shit. I don't know if that's innate to Chicago where we was at growing up, or if that's a black cultural thing, or is that a hood thing, or what? But like, it wasn't none of that shit happening. I'm beating your ass. We fighting.
It's not even that. A fist to the face isn't nearly as damaging as being taken out of somebody's top 8.
But I've always
Or-
said that
or
this
worse,
generation don't.
people that shrink it to a top 7 so they don't even have to take you out. Like you didn't make the cut. You're like, oh,
Wait, you still in the top 8? You're just not fucking displayed. No, but like I feel like this generation, right?
mhm,
From people that's like maybe 24, 25 on down,
mhm.
they don't have that fear of getting busted in the mouth for some of the shit that they say out of their fucking face. Because like growing up, you wasn't allowed to talk shit to certain people. Because you knew that if you did, they was gonna rock you in your shit.
Yeah.
Or it was a fear, if I say something out of pocket to the wrong person, I'm gonna get my ass beat. That fear doesn't exist anymore. It doesn't exist at all.
Mm.
And now you got all these kids that's entitled to think I can say whatever I want. Like, these kids over here trying to quote the fucking Constitution and shit like that. Like, are you fucking kidding me? Like, I got freedom of speech. I can say and I can feel how I want. Okay, and this ass whooping is gonna feel really fucking good giving it to you.
And the thing about freedom of speech is it's really just supposed to protect you from it's not a catch-all to say whatever you want to say.
It's
not,
just allowing you to be able to
freedom
be
of
critical of like the government and shit without consequence.
Exactly. In news and stuff like that.
Right.
That's what it's for.
It's so that you don't end up like China or Korea or
Right.
North Korea.
Exactly. And people say like, oh, freedom of speech, I can say whatever I want to. And it's like, you never have been able to.
But see, the thing is that what a lot of people are misconceptualizing with this is that freedom of speech is not synonymous with freedom of consequence.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, exactly.
So you can say whatever the fuck you want, but that don't mean that you saying this shit don't get your ass beat the fuck up.
Mm-hmm.
And I think that a lot of these kids don't have that fucking fear because they never had to deal with it. Like, imagine getting suspended from school because of some shit you said on fucking Facebook about somebody that you don't fucking like.
But the thing about that is, it's like, I guess that's schools trying to keep up with parents' expectations as well. Because
raise your fucking kids and stop sitting them in front of a goddamn screen. In
imagine any school that you have been to suspending you for something you did at home. They could not care less.
Right?
They could not care less.
Right.
They could be like, well, he murdered a student. Did he murder the student
on school property? Right.
And he was like, no, he murdered him across the street. It was like, across the street is not school grounds.
Like that. Like I've seen elsewhere. So many fights where people made sure that they fought off of school grounds just to make sure that they don't get suspended. Because 95th, it was going up.
95th, it's like
it was going up.
Get on this 106.
Right.
If you don't want to be a part of this.
Right. Take the 28, or jump off at Harlan and walk your ass down.
Wasn't nobody finna do that because wasn't nobody finna walk that 2 blocks.
Nobody wanted, because you had crackheads and shit like that, and them blocks were long. Those are some long ass fucking blocks.
Long blocks over there, yeah, they do.
And then you didn't want to deal with the fucking crackheads and shit like that outside the gyms and the gas station. No. Plus, more than anything else, you didn't want to miss the fucking fight.
You sure didn't. You wanted to get to school the next day.
I
didn't see it. and lying through your teeth, just waiting till you seen somebody be like, you were not gonna believe it.
like bruh.
Because it was almost always a girl as well.
Oh yeah, and losing weave.
Just
always a girl and always some fucking clump of weave sitting there being a fucking tumbleweed over there by the fucking window.
Yeah, absolutely.
Over there by the pop machine.
Speaking of, do you know, like, okay, so talking about nostalgic shows, Secret World of Alex Mack. Isn't it weird that she never killed anybody?
It is.
I would have turned myself into liquid and drowned multiple people.
Cause like quintessentially, she was like mercury, right?
She could, turned into this kind of viscous fluid.
Yeah. She was like mercury. So she was quintessentially. She turned into like the shit that comes out of an old thermometer, an old glass thermometer.
Yeah.
Exotic baddie, go the fuck away.
It's a show about a white girl who has a black male best friend.
Yeah.
Who
And he had fucking dread, like he had like the twisted shit like that before it was cool.
He really did.
Yeah. He was a trendsetter.
I vividly remember him.
He was an icon. Cool. He was an icon, and he always had steezy ass fucking clothes. He was exactly what the fuck I would imagine Skeeter from Doug looking like if he was a real person.
Oh yeah, I love how we all agree. Wait, I don't want to miss this Alex Mack thing because she gets dumped a truck from a shady company,
right?
Kind of crashes, and she gets this stuff that to me looks like high C orange juice.
Yeah,
or maybe like Capri Sun.
She get doused in Capri Sun, end up with a power.
A bunch of superpowers. She's like telekinetic, I think.
Yes, because she can do. She did the shit with her little finger or whatever like that, and it was like fucking shit up.
She can read books instantly, which is really the best power.
It definitely is.
She is, and basically the people from this chemical company are hunting her down
because they can't let her ass be known to the public, or it's their ass.
Right.
Because they try to cover it up.
Have all these shady dealings and things like that.
Pretty much it was quintessentially fucking Hal Burton and BP.
Oh, yeah.
That's exactly who the fuck it was. It was Hal Burton and BP. Ran by Wesker.
So that was the show.
Yeah, no. Like the villain from fucking Alex Mack, the dude that was ahead of the shit, looked like a fucking Great Value Wesker from Resident Evil.
Oh, the henchman.
Yeah.
The girl was the leader of the company. She was the CEO.
No, I'm talking about the big, like the Brody ass bodyguard, the brooding bodyguard dude. Yeah.
He was the henchman because she fired him and he still kept chasing her after he got fired.
Which was very pedophilish if you think about it.
It to me was just like we have an actor under contract and we can't fire him.
So we're gonna write his ass out the show and then just let his contract go its course, and then his ass is gone. Yeah,
we're gonna have him consistently still hunting this young girl
because she had to be like what 13 or something like that.
She was 13 or 14.
Yeah. That was such a great show.
It was an excellent show.
Such a great show. Nickelodeon had some bangers.
Snick in general,
bruh. Snick used to be fire. Okay, so for you youngins that don't know what Snick was,
God, people might not know what Snick is.
Yeah, we gotta do this. So for the you youngins that don't know who Snick is, what Snick is.
Feel my hair gray.
Well, I just felt like my lining just went back another 3 inches, which I really don't need anymore. But nevertheless,
Vegeta's hairline.
I definitely have a Vegeta hairline. That's why I have no hair all the time now. But for those of you that don't know what Snick is, Snick was Saturday night Nickelodeon.
Mm-hmm.
So it was like must-see fucking TV at that point. Mm-hmm. So you had like Are You Afraid of the Dark? Clarissa Explains It All. Like it had a bunch of fucking shows. That was the Sabrina the Teenage Witch with Melissa Joan Hart.
That was ABC.
No, that was on Nickelodeon. That was on Snick too. No. It wasn't. It wasn't.
Yeah,
that was later. That was later.
TGIF.
Yes, that was later too. Because that was the same person, Melissa Joan Hart, ironically enough.
Yeah.
But it was so fucking good. Like to watch Are You Afraid of the Dark? Are You Afraid of the Dark was like preteen Goosebumps, but in like a 30-minute episode. And it was a bunch of these fucking kids that was like friends or whatever, and they went into the forest and had like a bonfire. Yeah. And they went into the forest and shit, and it'd be late at night, it'd be midnight, and they tell like ghost stories and like these fucking scary stories around the fire. And then they had like this big bag of fucking sand that made the fucking fire go. And then that's like how the episodes start, because you know they start talking to each other, and it's like, hey, wait till I tell you what I just learned this week. This is the episode where the girl turns into a tree because she wanted to be an owl. And they throw the sand into the fire and it goes, and then it goes into some wild ass fucking shit.
Yeah, it would be like the tale of the owl and the girl. It wouldn't be quite that descriptive. They would be a little cuter with it.
But ultimately the bitch ended up as a tree.
Right. I would describe it as the Twilight Zone for teenagers. or preteens.
That okay.
Necessarily Goosebumps.
It was definitely Goosebumps-esque.
Well, it predated Goosebumps by.
But well, no, did it?
Yeah.
No.
I feel like they definitely didn't. I feel like
No, they both. I think they
first.
ran at the same time. They was both in the 90s. Goosebumps books was definitely in the 90s.
Oh yeah, they were definitely in the 90s.
I think they ran at the same time.
I feel like Goosebumps was like 95.
And Are You Afraid of the Dark?
Are You Afraid of the Dark was like 93?
Let me Google machine.
Because I remember never being a big Goosebumps fan.
Oh shit! Are You Afraid of the Dark came out in 90, October 31st, 1990.
Yeah.
And then let's see what Goosebumps.
That was definitely in the mid 90s.
95. Well, that's that's the TV show.
Oh yeah,
the TV show came out. Yeah, the books came out before then. Yeah, but the Goosebumps show was actually fucking solid as hell too. That was on Fox when Fox After School was actually busting. Yeah. All right, so for all you youngest that might not know this as well, around 3:30 every day on Fox, they used to have shows designed for fucking kids till about like 6:30, because that's like when the Simpsons will come on, and then that was like Seinfeld or whatever the fuck the case may be. But from like 3 to 6, you had like the Mighty Morphin Power Rangers, you had Goosebumps, you had Big Bad Beetleborgs. Like, it was some crazy shit that was going on. Now, if you don't know what a Big Bad Beetleborg is, how would you describe Big Bad Beetleborg?
Power Rangers, but they're Beatles.
But they who?
Beatles.
I look yummy. Thank you. Thank you, Shans.
Gross. They are younger.
No, okay, so, all right. So, let's talk about the fact that the storyline and how the three kids got the fucking powers for Big Bad Beetleborgs is just fucked.
Oh, right. Okay, so the three kids go into a haunted mansion. First of all, I can hear myself finna rap the ghosts part of the theme song.
No, the fuck we're not.
I can hear myself.
No, the fuck we're not.
That's how it starts off. Walks in a haunted mansion.
No, no, the fuck we're not.
There's a haunted mansion, right? And a ghost stuck in an organ.
What's his name? What was his name? Like Flubber or some shit like that?
Flabber,
some shit. Yeah, that sounded about right.
I want to say it was Flabber.
I knew it was something with an ubber and it started with an F.
And he kind of looked like Elvis.
He had
Jay Leno and Elvis mixed together.
I would say Jay Leno and post-plastic surgery Michael Jackson.
He was not great looking.
No, it was really fucking weird.
Quality-wise, he looked great, but as far as actual features, it was strange.
Let me see if I can find a picture of this fuck. I'm gonna try to see. Let me see if I can get it so I can put this on stream.
Yeah, he was a magic ghost, and he they let him out of the this organ or something that he was stuck in, and so he grants them a wish, and they wish to become their favorite comic book superheroes, who were the Big Bad Beetleborgs. And I guess through some wackiness and nonsense, the villains also come alive as well. And so they use their powers to defeat the villains. And it's a very Power Ranger
see, the
show.
Thing is,
Japanese footage. It was a weird show.
But the thing is that they had powers outside of their morphed powers or whatever. So like one kid had telekinesis. His other kid,
Drew, I think.
And then the other kid could run really fast.
Super Speed, the black guy.
And then like that's not racist.
I was just gonna say, do you know the correlation of black people having two powers, super speed and electricity?
Yeah. I said hi, Shans. Damn. Thank you for saying I look yummy. I appreciate it.
There was a girl who kept getting recasted.
Wait, damn it. The strong one, right?
Yeah, she has.
Yeah, she had like a big head back. Yeah, the shit was weird, man.
Yeah, it was a weird shit. I never missed an episode. It was so good. It was so good.
Wait, I'm trying to get this up right quick.
Flapper.
Yes,
Did you
because
find
this
him?
I definitely did. I created a whole nother fucking scene and shit for it. So like
Is
I'm working
is
on
he
it.
as blue as I remember?
Yes. Definitely. Well, no, actually he's kind of like faded. It's weird.
Oh, is he?
It's weird because he wasn't
Hmm.
like blue, but like he was it's weird. Like I can't describe it. I have to fucking find a picture. Like I got the
Hmm.
picture. I'm about to put it on here now.
Because my mind is making him Mystique blue,
No, he was definitely lighter than
like
that.
Robin's egg blue.
Yes.
Hmm.
Okay, so there's that. I'm putting this shit. I'm literally making the scene together now, so that we
Hmm.
can I can go over to it and still be able to talk.
Hmm.
Let me make sure that this is the right one.
And fun
Yep.
fact: the only reason Big Bad Beetleborgs ended is because they ran out of Japanese footage.
Really?
Yeah, the
That I
show
did
that they
not
took it
know.
from. Yeah, the show they took it from only lasted 2 seasons.
Ah,
It was
okay.
called Metal Hero.
Wrong stream. My bad.
VR
Okay, so
VR Troopers.
here we go. Here we go. Here we go. I got the. I didn't even put the set. I didn't set the transaction over. But this is. If
Ugh,
you're still watching, that's flaw.
that's him.
That is him.
That's him. The stuff we used to watch.
That is definitely him. So like, and he's the one that gave them the powers. But also, what is not included or what is not mentioned is the fact that it was other monsters in the house as well.
Yes, it was.
It was like a mummy, and then it was like a bootleg Frankenstein's
A
monster.
mummy, a bootleg Frankenstein, a vampire, and a werewolf.
Mm-hmm. And they was
Like,
all just posted in the crib.
yep. A random haunted house
In the middle
with
of nowhere.
actual monsters.
Nobody knew that they existed. Nobody came to go fuck. Like, no crackheads was living in this house. Like, they didn't come over here for the city to, like, just bulldoze this motherfucker or nothing. Like, regentrification did not touch this part of town, apparently.
And also, the monsters aren't murdering people.
Speaking of it, they didn't really go outside.
I
And
don't
if they
recall them going
did,
outside,
it was
no.
like some wacky ass adventure with them trying to keep their cover so that
Yeah.
nobody else discovered that, oh, that's just a fucking hairy ass old lady. That's my grandma. That's not a werewolf.
Right.
That's my tall ass uncle that that's not Frankenstein's monster. You know?
Big Bad Beetleborgs.
Big bad Beetleborgs. And then they came out with like like the second season.
Metallic.
Big bad Beetleborgs. Metallics. Like that shit was so wild.
Oh, you can sing the Big Bad Beetleborgs thing.
No. That was I was just that was no.
I see what we're doing here.
No, it was just that one part. I wasn't gonna sing the whole fucking song.
Okay.
Not at all. Fuck that.
It's fine because I don't recall the whole rap. But
That's like trying to remember all of the fucking Poke raps from the original fucking Pokemon.
I feel like if you played some,
Nina in the Beedrill, Hunter, Squirtle, Chansey.
Right.
I get a couple of them. And there's
Same.
150 or more to see. To be a Pokemon master is my destiny. Oh, yo, they used to kill that Pokemon rap shit, bro.
they did. I don't
They
know
used to
who
snap.
did it. Snap. Snap.
They was definitely going to fuck in on the Pokemon raps.
Speaking of monsters, Monster Rancher?
Monster, I was transformed to a faraway land, to a world where monsters rule. I played the game like an ace, and now I'm in this place to say the monsters from the evil mool. Monsters rule, Monster Rancher. Monsters rule, Monster Rancher. Monsters
I don't think that was
rule.
the melody. But
No, that was definitely the fucking melody.
that's the spirit of it.
To save it through the time, Monster Rancher. And like you definitely knew that was a high ass white dude that was fucking rapping that song. You didn't even have to see him, but he was definitely a high ass white dude.
Well, yeah, I'm pretty sure the guy doing the Poke rap is white as hell too.
Oh yeah, both of them dudes was white.
Yeah.
But see the dude with okay. So the dude that did Monster Rancher's song, he was high. He was smoking weed. The dude that did the Pokey rap, that nigga did a line. He did
he was just fire.
he did a line of coke. You know what I'm saying? Like my boy was up. He was on one. Because you had to make a lot of fucking Pokemon that ain't got no type of similar letters to it fucking rhyme.
The
And
rhyme
flow.
scheme that they came up with, they deserve like an Emmy or something.
They definitely do. If 3 6 Mafia can get an Academy Award, I feel like the two dudes that did the Pokemon rap should get one too.
You know, shout out to Hustle and Flow.
I mean, don't get me wrong, Hustle and Flow was amazing. But did you not see all 150 Pokemon get wrapped into a fucking 15-second song between 7 fucking songs? That's an EP.
Technically, yes, it is.
That's an EP. You know what I'm saying?
Oh, remember the Pokemon album
Yes.
that had like all the theme songs and stuff? You cannot tell me
when they had the original
Viridian City.
I'm on the road to Viridian City.
A whole bop for no reason.
Oh my goodness, dog. That shit used to go so hard.
The Team Rocket song?
Oh yeah. No, Giovanni song. The Giovanni song, that shit slapped too.
I don't remember the Giovanni song.
It was pretty much his ass just brooding in the fucking video, and they was doing like from ankles on up. Like he started that TikTok challenge.
And here's my problem with Giovanni, right? Team Rocket, on the search for powerful, unique Pokemon, you have a evolved Meowth?
A Persian, yeah.
A Persian?
Yeah.
Not even anything like, you know.
Well,
he had
like a Kangaskhan.
I was just gonna say I vaguely remember him having a Kangaskhan, but the thing I remember about Kangaskhan is that little boy that was raised by Kangaskhan that kept going Kangaskhan. Like
Kangaskhan. Oh, that makes me. You know what that makes me think of? That little boy, Flint the Time Detective.
Oh my God! Where his father was a hammer.
Yes. Okay, so Flint the Time Detective was a fossil that these kids found, and they kind of used Pokemon technology on Cinnabar Island to bring him back to life. Oh wait, I just thought about this. These kids might not even know about Cinnabar Island.
Oh, what a weird thing. But anyway,
but Flint the Time Detective
so big.
Oh
that
man,
everyone was just like, okay, we need an anime. So okay, we have a time traveling
caveman
whose father is a hammer, and the theme song they go daga That is so man.
Like, was Flint Polynesian or something? Like
I don't think so.
Like he just that just sounds like super fucking Samoan.
Don't do Samoa like that. They
no,
will
I'm just saying.
Kill us.
And you know what? We would definitely die.
Yes, we would. Have you seen a Samoan?
Yes, I just seen a TikTok the other day with this big ass Samoan dude. He got to be like 6'8", 285 pounds, and he was like, "Who's gonna fight me?" And dude was like, "Ain't nobody in their right fucking mind seeing somebody that fucking big." And it's like, "Yep, I'm gonna give this nigga a fade."
Right. Like, you know who gonna fight you? The Rock and no one else.
No, you know who's gonna fight you? The shotgun. The fuck?
The sniper rifle, because I'm not getting that close.
Not even an armor piercing sniper rifle, because I don't even think a regular bullet to penetrate you. I can't shoot you with a handgun.
Those people are huge and seemingly all athletic.
And angry.
And it doesn't matter how big they are. They'll be like, oh yeah, he's 792 pounds. He runs 17 marathons a year.
No, and it don't make a difference what type of Polynesian they are. We're not just talking about the ones in Hawaii. We can even go all the way over to fucking New Zealand. Them motherfuckers are just as intimidating and scary. And everybody out here, like, yo, what the fuck? Like, can you imagine, like, 10 of them motherfuckers just, like, no.
That's literally the plot point, I think, of, like, the Fast and Furious spinoff with Idris Elba.
Wait, it's a Fast and the Furious spinoff with Idris Elba?
Yeah, he plays like a guy who uses nanotechnology to get superpowers, and it's up to The Rock and maybe Jason Statham to save the world.
Yeah,
And
I
and
vaguely remember that. I started watching the Fast and the Furious after they which one's the last I seen? The
last
last
I saw,
Fast
they
and the
were in
Furious,
Tokyo.
I wouldn't say that was the last one because they made bad decisions by casting Bow Wow. So I'm like, yeah, you guys can't be trusted as a franchise anymore.
That decision was fine. Bow Wow didn't matter.
The fact that they thought that it was a good idea. Look, we could go back to talking about casting people that are prominent black artists as fucking actors. It's a bad.
I mean,
no.
It's the Fast and the Furious. They have a precedent for casting black artists.
I mean, you got Tyrese, you got Ludacris. You didn't really need motherfucking Bow Wow.
Neither of them were in it though. They needed somebody.
Huh? You're in Japan. See, this is exactly what I'm talking about. Inserting motherfucking people that don't fucking belong.
They went to an international school. There were hardly any Japanese people in that movie.
Everybody was Japanese except for the white dude that got his ass deported and fucking Bow Wow that was selling fucking Snicker bars and fudge rounds out his book bag.
Han was Korean.
Well, did they know that? Did the
I'm pretty sure they did.
But
his name was Han.
Did the average American know that?
I hope
so.
No. They had that racially ambiguous girl that was the main love interest, and she was racially ambiguous. She could literally be anything.
Yeah, but she was cute though.
She was cute. She's on a lot of TV recently.
Oh, really?
Saw her. Yeah, I saw her on Vampire Diaries. She was on a Dynasty remake.
They really did remake Dynasty.
Yeah, they didn't need to. How you gonna, Diane Carroll just did that. But
anyway. We are really telling our age. Yo, Vamp Queen, what's going on? Haven't seen you in a little while. What's good? No, but like, yeah, that was a misstep. Wait, how the fuck did we end up in Fast and the Furious? What was we talking about? We was talking about Flint the Time Detective. And yeah. So Flint
right.
Okay, so in the same vein as Flint the Time Detective, we gotta talk about What's with Andy.
What's with Andy?
You don't remember What's with Andy?
I don't recall.
Okay, so What's with Andy was this white kid with red hair named Andy.
Mm-hmm.
And his whole thing was that he just went around cracking fucking practical jokes. And he had a short black best friend with like a curly fro bang and glasses that they always used to get caught in like these weird ass. It was like pretty much it was Phineas and Ferb if they was teenagers. Vamp Queen is asking how it's been, my two assorted fucks. It's been a challenging week for me.
We've been waving flags in Brandon land. But yeah,
Did you just DDoS yourself? You definitely just told yourself.
My name is never a secret.
Oh yeah, that's true.
Yeah.
Mine is.
Yeah. I was just gonna say I have to think very carefully to not say it.
Well, see, the thing is that you just got to talk because I know that you're talking to me.
True.
You don't have to necessarily say my name. Like Shans in the chat, she's like, "Oh, what's your real name?" I said, "You don't have enough points to ask some type of questions."
Yeah, my name was never a secret.
But yeah, so What's with Andy? That was the whole premises, and it used to come on in the mornings after Flint the Time Detective on ABC Family.
Yeah, I have no recollection.
Yes, What's with Andy? Let me see if I can find a picture.
I was probably watching something else. I probably had to channel jump. Do you remember Samurai Pizza Cats?
Yes. Yes. That was so fucking weird.
That was so weird. Samurai Pizza Cats for what?
Here we go.
This is What's with Andy?
Yes. I found it.
Okay.
Wait, let me save it real quick.
Because I have no recollection of that. But also, I didn't watch a lot of live action shows.
This was a cartoon. This was a cartoon.
Oh, I thought it was live action.
This was a cartoon.
And it came on after Time Detective?
Yes, in the morning. The topic is nostalgic TV shows from our youth. And we've pretty much been educating all of you young ass fucking kids in a fucking chat because y'all have no idea what the fuck our old ass has been talking about. primarily.
Yeah, that's still Flabber.
Right, I'm changing it now. Oh shit, I
Oh,
changed
okay.
it. I changed it beforehand. Let me put my face back. My bad. And I still had. I need to change the transition for that too because it's the Charlotte Society transition. But whatever.
The ghetto, right?
Hey, I was
We
going
do.
crazy.
I was just gonna say we're doing the best we can.
Don't know what my name would be.
I was saying by we, I mean you, because I'm taking no participation in the technological upkeep of this lovely podcast.
All right, so here we go. Transition still there. I don't give a shit. Whatever.
Oh no,
Free
you don't have to
free
change it
press.
right
Free press.
now.
What's with Andy?
Oh, I do know the show.
Yes. And he like raps and shit like that. Oh, do I
Yeah,
got
yeah,
vocals? I could sing a little bit if I actually gave a fuck to try. I do not try, so therefore the answer is no.
I was just gonna say let's not.
So yeah,
Even
what's
though
with Andy?
We made the people listen to our not quite harmonized Hoondaga Hoondaga.
From Flint to Titan. Oh, Metabots.
Metabots.
That is definitely a show that can stand for a fucking reboot. I loved Metabots.
I would stand for a decent game where I can actually just get the Metabot I want and not have to deal with any of these redheaded stepchildren Metabots.
Vamp Queen, we got to get you on the fucking podcast one of these weeks, man. We got to get you on here.
Yeah, sure. The only guest I'm opposed to is your therapist.
Yeah. Keena would be fucking amazing.
Is that your therapist's first name?
Yes. My name is Keena, and she's fucking dope.
I'm sure she is. She can be dope in the privacy of the offices of our office.
No, but like, yeah, that shit. Metabots was fucking amazing.
It really was great.
With Iggy and the little lesbian chick that was giving him a problem. With her fucking two friends. Like, you can't tell me that she didn't fucking grow up to be a lesbian, bro.
You know, sometimes you watch TV shows.
You just know.
And you don't pay attention to it at the time.
Oh, I definitely did.
Back. Like, watching Thundercats in real time, I wasn't like, Panther was clearly a black man.
Oh,
watching it now,
I did.
African American.
Him and Tigra. Both of them were black. And the reason
I don't think the Tiger guy was black.
Tigra was black. He was light skinned. But Panther? The Panther was like black.
Afro Latino.
Okay, I can rock with that. He's like Cuban or some shit. Right. But the reason that I knew that Panther was black, because he sounded like my fucking uncle. And I'm like, hey, that's
a strong black thing.
That's no way in fucking hell that was voiced by a white dude.
No, not at all.
I mean, that's just like growing up listening to Mufasa. You knew that was a fucking black guy.
You definitely did.
You didn't know about voice actors when you watched The Lion King for the first time as a kid, but you knew that was a black guy.
Here's the thing. I have not seen... I think The Lion King might be one of the only Disney movies I've seen all the way through.
What?
How do you have Jonathan Taylor Thomas voicing the character and this black-ass man as the singing voice?
I'm gonna be a mighty king.
Make it make sense. I'm like, that is
I've never seen the king of this with such a little hair.
And then you have little Home Improvement to make me believe he sang that? No. Absolutely.
Okay. So, for those of you that don't know what Home Improvement was.
Oh, God.
Yes.
Ooh, my back.
Home Improvement was what was it? Home Improvement on TGIF? Yo, Money Too Sweet was good.
It was either TGIF or it was Fox. I think it might.
No,
have been
I want to say it was TGIF.
It honestly doesn't matter.
Yeah, right. Let me see if I can find
that came on.
Let me see if I can find it.
And
oh, I got it. I got the picture. Oh
You are
yes,
just.
yes. The Google machine is busting right now.
I was just gonna say you are just addicted to showing the people these little visual aids.
They have to see the shit.
Graphic design really is your passion.
It really isn't. This shit is so fucking annoying. But like when I did the logo for the Chaos, the Kingdom of Shadows and shit like that, I went as soon as I did the shit. I went immediately on Twitter and was like, I have so much respect for you guys. Because like this shit is a fucking pain in the ass, man.
Yeah, it turned out really well though.
What, the graphic design?
The logo for your clan.
Oh yeah, my gang. It's a gang.
I'm saying clan,
It's a gang.
but what I'm saying is clan.
It's a gang. Definitely a
What?
gang.
Y'all running drugs.
Yes.
Y'all running the street.
Yes. Home improvement.
That is home improvement. The best character is in the back. His name is Wilson. You never saw him.
That is quintessentially sadistic dance his whole fucking life.
It is. It's like if I'm your next door neighbor and I like you, you still can't see me because I hate being perceived. And you can't come over to my house and I'm not coming to yours so we can talk through the fence.
And I can give you great advice.
Yeah.
And go my ass back in the house and not deal with your shit.
Exactly. He knew. Born in the game.
That is sadistic dance entire fucking friendship with me. That is the best example. And when the show went off the air, right? And it was like the last fucking episode I remember it. This motherfucker came out with a piece of the goddamn fence like this over his face.
Listen, I hate being perceived as well. I get it.
The show where we all thought that Wilson was a criminal and that's why he never showed his face. Wilson
really?
Wilson definitely had bodies in the fucking basement. Wilson was the original Jigsaw.
Yeah, I was gonna say
House. I think everybody remember Full House.
Yeah, everybody remembers Full House.
Everybody remember Full House.
Yeah, if only from WandaVision paying homage to it, which was cute. But
I have not seen WandaVision.
It was so good.
I keep hearing it. I heard that Winter Soldier and Falcon was pretty good too. Yeah, I also hear that Loki is also excellent. So
yeah, I'm not shocked. The movies are, if formulaic, still very well done and entertaining. Do you remember the old Avengers cartoon that couldn't get the rights to any of the good Avengers heroes? So they only had D-list heroes, ironically consisting of Scarlet Witch and the Falcon at the time because no one gave a fuck?
No, I don't.
It was called, I forget, but the theme song was like, Avengers, Avengers. It was terrible. It was terrible because they couldn't afford.
Wait. Do the song again.
Avengers, Avengers. Yeah. That's how it went.
I didn't even know your voice could go up that high.
Are you serious? Oh, you never heard me really mad before.
Because you always don't give a shit whenever you're around me. You don't care about nothing.
Yeah, the angrier I get, the higher my voice gets. Like if I'm
I can't even
really
drink my
mad.
Beer. I can't even drink my beer. Oh shit.
If I'm really mad, I'm almost whistling, which is interesting because I can't whistle. Calm down. That was the grossest laugh. I didn't appreciate that at all.
I'm trying to breathe.
Try harder.
I am. Oh, my stomach hurt. Oh, my stomach hurt. It's so funny, not because it's that high of an octave. It's because I've known this man literally half my life, and I've never heard his voice that high ever.
That's shocking.
Oh my god, that is fucking hilarious.
You've never heard me very angry or very scared because in both instances my voice. Whenever
we have not gotten to Keenan and Kel and all that. We bouncing around.
Oh yeah, we are bouncing around. We touched on Snick briefly.
Yes, and Keenan and Kel and all that was on Snick.
Yeah, Keenan and Kel was a little later. Of course, they came from all that, but
Right, but Keenan and Kel was probably the blackest show that fucking Nickelodeon has ever had.
the orange soda alone.
Who loves orange soda? Kel loves orange soda. I do, I do, I do, I do. Ooh.
Do you remember that post that went viral a few years ago that was like, if she don't know what Kale loves, she's
Mm-hmm.
too young? Yeah,
Mm-hmm. And
that has been my.
I use that as a measuring stick.
Me too. Me too.
I definitely use that as a measuring stick. Like, oh, you don't
Mhm.
know what Kel loves? We can't talk, shorty. That shit over with. That's dead. I'm good.
Same.
Fuck out of here.
It's
Fuck out my
it's
face.
a great litmus for
That is
'cause-
definitely the measuring stick.
and these shows like Snick was ubiquitous. You watched everything. You watched
Mm-hmm.
Ren, watched Keenan and Kel. You watched.
Oh, Ren and Stimpy is another one that could not make it in today's era.
It can make it in today's era, but not on the children's network.
Yeah. I don't know when the fuck they'll put it.
HBO.
Eh?
That shit was adult.
Oh my goodness. Rocco's Modern Life was another good one. Rocco's
Do you
Modern
know-
Life was not for fucking kids either.
No, it wasn't. You remember when he was a phone sex operator?
Yes.
Oh baby, oh baby, oh baby on the on the phone.
Yeah, Rocco's Modern Life was definitely not for fucking kids.
It certainly wasn't.
Not at all. And it's weird because Rocco Modern Life is the same like later Adventure Time and regular show. And like
Yeah.
the Amazing World of Flapjack.
Mm-hmm.
Like you watch those cartoons and shit like that and you're like, yo, this is not shit. The Amazing World of Gumball.
Yeah,
It's not
I
for
was just-
kids.
That is one of the most adult shows I have ever seen.
And I fucking love it. Amazing
too.
World of Gumball was fucking hilarious.
Like the things that they sometimes have on there, it's like it's clearly for fireworks. That scared the shit out of me. It's
I
the
hear
hood.
it.
It could have been a gunshot.
Yeah, I definitely hear it in the background. Yeah.
It could have been a gunshot. That scared me.
Damn.
You know, I do live in the ghetto.
Mhm.
Sometimes you do gotta bob and
In the
weave.
ghetto. Yeah, yours talking about my parents knew that it wasn't for kids and stopped me from watching it. Like, oh hell no, hell no, try us out of here.
My mother was the exact opposite. She was like, "Oh, this is for adults. Oh, we watching this."
Together. My mom kind of was like, oh, they look like that's color animated shit. That's got to be for a kid. Carry on.
Right. They kind of set you up
Yeah.
in
Oh,
that way.
All Real Monsters.
Ah, Real Monsters.
Great show.
Great show.
Great fucking show, man.
Do you know how little attention I paid to the fact that the voice actress for Obelina was clearly Chucky Finster?
Yeah.
Like,
In retrospect, thinking about it, it's so clear.
so clear.
We missed out on an era where we could have had a fucking All Real Monsters and Courage the Cowardly Dog crossover episode.
And now we're getting a Scooby-Doo.
I hate Scooby-Doo.
Courage the Cowardly
I
Dog.
hate
Love
Scooby-Doo. I've always hated Scooby-Doo. The only thing I liked about Scooby-Doo was the fucking music. When they was doing the chases. Pretty Mary
would be
Sunlight, she's
Yeah.
alright with me. Pretty Mary Sunlight, you're everything I need. Yeah, that shit used to go hard.
Yeah.
And now
I
you can
love,
substitute it all for the baby's music. And I can't watch Scooby-Doo the same. But I promise you, if the baby was doing the fucking chase music for Scooby-Doo, I probably would have gave a fuck.
I would say you did mention about the
And it makes
The
a lot.
baby in the
It
chase
fits. It fits. And then they had such a fucking horrible spinoff with a pup
one?
named Scooby-Doo.
I used to love that show.
Horrible.
To
And
me,
you know what?
it was-
And you know what I hated the most about Scooby-Doo? Wasn't
What?
even the earlier episodes. Like, I could get through the earlier episodes of Scooby-Doo.
Mm.
It wasn't until they added Scrappy that I said, fuck
Oh.
this show.
Everybody hates Scrappy-Doo.
I hated Scrappy.
Everybody hates Scrappy.
But
You're not unique in that.
But the Scooby-Doo movies used to slap.
They did, yes. They were very entertaining.
And I felt like a whole weeaboo when they did the fucking movie with the Hatch Girls, because I didn't understand what the fuck a waifu was until I saw that movie.
The
Like,
Hatch Girls was jamming too. That was a good song.
Cause we're the Hatch Girls, and we're gonna put a spell on you. We're gonna put a spell on you. Yo, the Hatch Girls, and I'm sitting there looking at all three of them like, I don't even give a fuck. Like, we can get them all. Like, let's get it. Like, I smash any one of the three of y'all. Fuck it. I think that is what started a lot of people on the path for big titty golf girlfriends.
You know, have you ever seen a golf girl with small titties? I haven't.
You know what? I take that back, because the Scooby-Doo movie confirmed exactly what I knew when we got on Vampire Freaks. Cause goddamn. There was so many of them. Like, why are you across the country and I don't have money? Because, like,
we are not God's favorite.
No, we're not. Because I shit you not, if we was living in that same fucking Vampire Freaks era then, now, oh shit.
You're just taking red eyes.
Shit. Like, let me fucking rail you and give you these bat shots while Angel Spit is playing in the background. You know what I'm saying?
Angel Spit really was.
Angel Spit was the shit.
Music.
I'm feeling lips.
Oh.
I'm feeling
Big Titty Golf Girl.
cherry. Hold on, I gotta get this out. I'm feeling
you can spare us.
juicy.
You can just choose to be silent.
Juicy.
You just gonna choose violence.
Okay, go ahead.
Okay. The Beetlejuice cartoon. Do you remember that? That was so weird because Beetlejuice was like the villain of the movie.
Yeah.
But they were like best friends.
Yeah.
In the cartoon.
Yeah. Oh, the kids' game shows where they made the kids actually run and use their brain. Guts. Legend of the Hidden Temple. Figure It Out. Family Double Dare. Yeah. But Guts and Legend of the Hidden Temple was definitely my shit.
Guts was the
like sports. Dog. Okay, I got another one. Do you remember Wild and Crazy Kids?
Wild and Crazy Kids. Not
yes.
Off the top of my head.
Yes, it was like a game. It was like a comedic game show, variety show type of shit. And it was on Nickelodeon.
It was called Wild and Crazy Kids.
Wild and Crazy Kids. It had fucking Omar Gooding, Cuba Gooding Jr.'s brother, before he did Baby Boy. That's what he was on. Let me see if I can find it.
No, I don't remember that.
Yes, dog.
I thought you were going to say like Salute Your Shorts or something.
Oh,
like that.
Salute Your Shorts was another good one.
That was a great one.
Dude Ranch.
Dude Ranch, yeah. Hey Dude or whatever they were saying.
Hey like Dude?
Yeah. Man, we are old.
We are definitely old.
When did that happen?
I don't know.
I feel like we're at the worst kind of old too, where younger people know some of the same things, but the references are completely different.
Yeah.
We know Winona Ryder from Beetlejuice, and they only know her from Stranger Things.
Wild. Or how they know, what's Buddy's name? That's the sheriff, but he was really Samwise.
Well, yeah, I can't even think of his name on the show because I know him as Samwise.
Yeah. Oh, we talked about Clarissa Explained It All. We talked about Clarissa Explained It All.
The first time I saw a like preppy person.
Okay, wait.
I was like,
this is Wild and Crazy Kids.
Vaguely.
Man, that shit used to be the shit.
Vaguely.
That used to be the shit. And that's that's Omar Gooding. That's Cuba Gooding Jr.'s brother. He was the dude. He was the dude from Baby Boy.
Yeah, I know him from Smart Guy, which is also.
Oh, another one. Yeah. He's a smart
The brother,
guy.
the brother from Smart Guy is the singing voice from Simba from The Lion King.
Taj Mowry.
No, the older brother.
Mm.
He also played Michael Jackson in the Michael
Yes.
Jackson.
He did the vocals for fucking Chingy's One Call Away.
Yes, he did.
Yeah.
He was in the video.
Yeah. Yeah. We're fucking old, man. Can you
Old as
imagine?
fuck.
Can you imagine that it's people that don't know who Chingy is?
I was just gonna say, do y'all remember who Chingy is and how that transsexual girl ruined his career?
Well, not really, because he didn't really have a career. Oh, I remember Parenthood. I remember Parenthood.
I remember Parenthood too.
Mm.
Do you remember that Disney Channel original movie starring the father from Parenthood? And they were like superheroes, but their
Yes.
kryptonite aluminum foil.
Yes. I can't think of the name of it, but yes.
Up and away.
Yes, that's what it is. No, but my favorite. Okay, let's talk about Disney original movies.
Okay.
By far, my favorite,
Mhm.
Brink.
When I tell you that I insisted upon my mother getting me a pair of inline skates for my black ass in the hood with this fucked up pavement that you couldn't skate on.
Yes.
Inline.
Brink.
I loved that. You know
I
what's
had some skates. I
thought
had
about
skates.
Brink the other day, and the way I would massacre that long-haired brunette who would be looking at you with
That
the
was a
crazy
dick.
eyes,
That was a dick.
I would have fucked him up.
And then
In
like
hindsight,
and then like when dude was like skating down the fucking hill, and Tamia, another fucking great show that used to be on fucking Nickelodeon. Tamia, no, not Tamia, Taina. That's her
Taina,
name,
yep.
Taina. And she
Mhm.
threw the fucking rocks, and he just like,
man, leave it to like a Puerto Rican, right?
and she was so fucking sexy.
She's always been very
Oh,
pretty.
Taina was so fuck. Taina was another one. I didn't know what the
Yeah.
fuck it was, but I know I wanted to give her some dick.
I feel like you were old enough then to know that you definitely.
But see,
that's what you wanted
no,
to
but
do.
see, this is establishing my fucking backstory for me liking women that's going to potentially end me.
Taina wouldn't have ended you. She was nice.
Taina?
Yeah.
Dog, you got to go back and watch Taina. She was
I'll
doing
say
some
her-
grimy ass underhanded shit.
I would say her mother was Lisa, so we know she's a Puerto Rican. She would have killed you. A Puerto Rican from Hell's Kitchen.
Yeah. I just want to go and say my name in lights. No one's gonna stop me, you see. Yeah, Taina used to go hard.
So much singing.
Taina. Yeah, Taina. Yeah. Taina was the shit.
It was a great show.
Great show. As Told by Ginger.
Don't even. The way I could not find As Told by Ginger streaming without like getting Paramount Plus or something feels racist. It feels homophobic. It feels anti-black. It feels anti-Semitic.
Like they should have put that shit on all streaming platforms for free on Juneteenth.
Absolutely.
On Juneteenth. At
Man,
least for that
As
weekend.
Told by Ginger is so goated, if only because the characters change their clothes so often.
Oh,
Like,
Vamp Queen, chill.
Oh God, what happened?
It's Vamp Queen talking about Lucy with the vocals. Don't do that.
Not at all. Not at all.
You're gonna make Sadistic dad. You're gonna make Sadistic get mad at me. He hates when I sing.
It's just that you sing so often.
Mm-hmm. And intentionally fucked up.
We're getting a quadruple dose this episode.
Oh yeah. It's
remember
this
the theme
shit.
song to everything.
It's the blast of nostalgia. That's what's doing it.
It is times when we were less sad.
Right, because we was definitely still depressed.
Right.
It was just more
real
manageable.
bad. It was real bad.
Oh, speaking of depression, the Adventures of Pete and Pete.
Why did that remind you of depression?
Because go back and rewatch Pete and Pete, bro. The older brother was definitely fucking depressed. The older Pete, the older Pete, nah, bro, he was depressed.
No, he was for sure smoking his butthole off.
Oh, Strange Things in Erie, Illinois, or Erie, Indiana.
Erie, Indiana. Zach Files.
Dude. Oh my.
The Supernatural. Everybody was trying to come up with their own X Files for kids.
Yes. Oh man, Erie, Indiana used to go hard.
Yeah, I would say Erie, Indiana was goated. Zach Files was a little goofier, but it was still good.
Oh, Wishbone. What's the story, Wishbone?
Here's the problem I had with Wishbone.
I loved Wishbone.
Something about the dog being a historical figure
in everything.
Completely out of it. Like my suspension of disbelief was not high enough. I could not do it.
Your disassociation properties was not prominent enough.
Yeah, like PBS Kids is truly the only thing I did not get down with.
I mean, I fought with a little bit of it because like Sagwa is that shit.
Who was that?
Sagwa the cat?
Oh, I would say that tiger.
No, Sagwa the cat. Sapphire, Sapphire, Sapphire.
I don't remember that.
Sagwa, you're my best friend. Sagwa. Let me find a picture.
No recollection of that.
It was Sagwa, the Chinese Siamese cat.
Nope, I remember. Yep, she said Chinese Siamese. Yep.
I already got the picture. Too late.
I remember.
I posted it. Got the picture.
Remember Sagwa.
Oh man, that was that shit too.
Yeah,
Sagwa was that shit, and it like PBS Kids had some fucking bangers. Cause like the first iteration when they redid Zoom, oh, I was definitely old enough to know. I wanted to give Lanice some dick. I definitively remember wanting to give Lanice some dick. Cause she's like, and I'm Lanice. We are buzzed into one world now. So let's talk. We want to hear from you. Come on, give it a try. And you like what you see, put on the TV and do it. So, man.
I do like Zoom as well. Yeah.
Okay, so here goes Sagwa.
I remember Sagwa.
Oh, there goes Sagwa.
I remember Sagwa.
With the little sister that was always high as hell.
So it's not really forgotten, but I feel like what the people really loved was Arthur. And I just could not.
Arthur was hit or miss with me.
The way that most black. The only thing I really liked about Arthur was that once again, Brain was clearly black, and we were justified when he started celebrating Kwanzaa.
Yeah.
But like
Brain was woke.
To woke. Mystery Files of Shelby Woo.
Yes. Okay, so we need a Boomerang equivalent
to
all these shows.
Yeah.
We need a Boomerang equivalent for all of this shit.
Yeah.
Or like a streaming platform designed for this shit.
Mm-hmm.
We need one. You know what I'm saying? Nostalgia Blast or some shit like that. Like some executive that is fucking trolling around
the internet.
Twitch and you come across this fucking podcast. Get your ass in fucking gear and make some goddamn money.
Right.
Because I would pay for that. I would pay $10 a month for that.
Yeah, same.
And I won't even fucking rip it off like I do everything else. I would pay for that. I would pay for my childhood.
Yeah.
You know? Like that is fucking excellent. I would definitely do that. Without doubt. Without question.
Yeah.
What else?
Do you remember that Disney Channel original movie Don't Look Under the Bed?
Yes, with the scary ass looking black dude with the fucking contacts and the fucking gold fronts.
Yeah, they were boogeymen.
I don't know what the fuck he was. That nigga looked scary.
In universe, boogie person.
No. Ooh, did you assume my gender? My pronouns are X, Y, and Z. Fuck out of here.
And the first people to do it.
Yeah, they was ahead of the curve.
Ahead of the curve.
They were definitely ahead of the curve. But see,
remember Can of Worms?
Yes.
The jersey?
Yes. Do you remember Bug Juice?
I do remember Bug Juice.
Bug Juice. It doesn't come in a jar. Bug Juice is just who you are. Bug Juice was like reality TV show for us. for
Yes, it
kids.
was.
Bug Juice was a
Bug
reality
Juice?
TV show for kids.
Bug Juice made me want to go to sleepaway camp. No, it didn't.
Yeah,
I wanted to go
did.
to sleepaway camp, and Bug Juice made me realize I would not survive.
Bug Juice made me want to go to sleepaway camp because I realized there was a lot of girls that didn't know who the fuck I was there. Like, I've been girl oriented for quite a while now.
Yeah, it's probably why you end up so sad.
Probably. I would contribute at least 30% of my depression to women. Without a doubt.
About 70.
No, the outcome represents the other 40%. But the 30% is the women in themselves. The 40% is the outcome that happens as a residual side effect from the 30%. And then the other 30% is just me being aware of fucking life and me still being here and existing.
I feel like now that you say that, it's like 80% women.
And then the other 20% is the residue of that 80%.
It's just the mental illness.
So it's 80% women, 20% BPD.
Yeah.
Cumulating together, making me just a fucking depressing, cynical fuck.
Well, I don't think being cynical is a part. I think you'd be cynical if you were completely mentally healthy.
I would be cynical if I was happy. You're right.
Yeah.
I have been cynical while I was happy.
Yeah, same.
I just turned into a fucking. I went from an Oscar the Grouch asshole to a Lex Luthor caliber asshole when I'm happy versus sad. So like I have everything going for me in the world, but I'm still a dick like Lex Luthor. You know? Like I just want to see the world burn type shit.
I don't even think that's what Lex Luthor wants. I just think he's mad he can't buy Superman's powers.
That's probably. I mean, that's a good thing. Well, you know what? That's no different than white people being mad because they gotta buy sunblock.
Yeah.
Like I definitely remember it was a time when people were trying to buy melanin. Not to be confused with melatonin.
No, that's the things I take when I try to go to sleep at night.
No, you try to go to sleep? Imagine.
Right.
What the fuck is sleep? What other shows?
I bought the melatonin and it's damn near a full bottle.
No,
man.
I take Benadryl on a regular basis and I'm just sitting here like, pussy. I'm taking Benadryl and it's 3 o'clock in the morning. Like, yeah, this knocks people out. Fucking pathetic. No, what is it? I feel like we missed it so much.
I mean, we are. There's only so much time in the day.
Oh my goodness, we're missing so much though.
Do you remember Tattooed Teenage Alien Fighters from Beverly Hills?
No.
It came on USA. So like, if you stayed past Sailor Moon, you could see that shit. It was a Power Rangers ripoff, and it had the budget of this podcast.
No, cause see, when I think of a Power Ranger ripoff, I think of VR Troopers.
That was more of a kind of. I wouldn't say that was a ripoff.
I would say that was definitely a ripoff.
That was more of the same. It's the same show in Japan. It's still a tokusatsu show.
No, I was about to say, wasn't it Ultraman in Japan?
No, Ultraman was a different thing, which is also a tokusatsu show.
Okay, so that's why they look alike. Okay, gotcha.
Yeah. Tokusatsu, for people that don't know, mean special effects. It shows like Power Rangers, Metal Hero, which we got Big Bad Beetleborgs from.
Kamen Rider,
Superhuman Samurai, Cyber Squad. That's another one. Remember Superhero Samurai, Cyber Squad?
That I do remember.
Yes, that show was so good.
It was actually... No, like...
Brother.
Okay, so Kamen Rider, the American one, was so bad.
I don't remember watching it. I know
it was horrible.
Team up with Power Rangers, but I do not recall I remember the more recent one when they adapted Dragon Knight, and I think that one was really well received, but I didn't watch it either.
No, the American Kamen Rider was so fucking ass because the acting was so fucking bad. And I remember even being young watching that shit, and I was like, yo, this is horrible, man. Like, you fucking suck. Because, you know, they tried to do, like, the little fucking white dude with the leather jacket with the Leon from Resident Evil Bang when he just constantly doing this and shit like that.
Well, that's just the '90s white man bang. They all had it.
Okay.
Inexplicably and upsettingly.
Tenfold. I got you. No, we good.
Oh.
I got you, fool. Yeah. Tenfold.
Yeah. What else? Remember Hysteria?
I loved Hysteria. I want to go on that choo-choo. I want to go on that choo-choo. I want to go on that choo-choo. Froggy? Let me see.
Right.
I fucking loved Hysteria, man. Okay, so, yeah. So, like, for those of you that don't know what Hysteria was this fucking weird, trippy-ass cartoon, right? But the thing was that it was so fucking wild, but they was teaching you about history and shit. And it was like very fucking on base with the accuracy.
Yeah. It was in the same vein as Animaniacs and Freakazoid.
Yes.
It was one of those Steven Spielberg WB produced cartoons.
That probably would not make it in today's world.
A lot of the jokes were very adult and pop culture referencey.
Yes.
Yeah, it was a great show.
Fucking amazing.
Speaking of Freakazoid, shit.
Yeah, we can definitely throw Freakazoid. You're talking about, did we talk about Doug?
We didn't. We talked about Skeeter briefly and how I think we all came to a collective understanding that was a black man.
Yeah.
Doug was so good.
Doug was fucking excellent.
Here's the thing about you have to understand about Doug.
Okay, so there go Hysteria.
Yeah. Doug.
And the little wait. But the little chick with the orange hair and the blue eyes, that bitch was nutty. She was nutty as fuck. And the kid with the red hat right there had the deepest voice on the show.
Yeah. He was smoking like 80 cigars a day.
And wasn't older than 10. And nobody questioned it. Nobody questioned it. Nobody questioned it. They're like, Froggy. Yeah.
Yeah, that was just his voice.
Oh, fucking loved Hysteria.
Who are we to judge? But Doug. This man put his drawers on over his shorts, put a belt on his head, called himself Quail Man. And we were like, you know what? Valid.
Definitely was. And
Definitely.
Doug had some fucking bops too.
The beats? Are you kidding me?
Oh, we'll killer tofu. E-I, ooh, killer tofu.
Fun fact, it's on Spotify.
Is it?
It sure is. And
I used to think I was such a nerd, but I refuse to touch that fried bean bird. I wouldn't eat it, wow, but it's like you, yeah. Oh,
those are definitely not the lyrics, but
it definitely was.
You are in the wheelhouse. But as someone who listens to it quite frequently on Spotify, just literally look up the beats on Spotify, everybody.
Oh my goodness.
For allowance, killer tofu, and banging on a trash can.
Banging on a trash can. Strumming on a street light. Think big. Yeah, that shit used to go hard.
Mm-hmm.
That was fucking ether. Oh man. Baby's Kids, Dinosaurs, Bobby World. Okay, so part of the reason I divorced my wife was because I was with her. No, I told you this.
You did.
I told you this. My ex-wife is from Minnesota, right? She is a year and a half older than me and has never seen Bobby's World.
Mm-hmm.
I'm like, oh no, we can't, no.
Just
and I didn't know this until after being with her for like 4.5 years. No, hell no. Nope. No. Unacceptable.
Yeah, Bobby's World was a very accurate representation of what being a toddler was like, in that if you had a big wheel, you could go anywhere across the transcontinental U.S.
And you know what? I'm not even gonna hold you. When I was in the hood with a big wheel and shit like that, I definitely was a lot of places I wasn't supposed to be.
Absolutely, big wheel, man. If you
It was
gave your
it was
child
like
a big
it was
wheel,
it was like a get out of jail free card. It's like you got a big wheel and it's like nobody questions you.
you had to trust your child to come back home. Because if they had a big wheel, they could go anywhere as long as they didn't have to cross a body of water. Those things were durable. Literally, don't make them like that anymore. Those things were durable.
And it was easy on your legs. So it's like
On the
you did
legs.
not even exert a lot of fucking energy.
Hard plastic wheels. They weren't leather, so they weren't popping. There was no
You
chain
was
to come off.
and you was just going. And all you had to do was pedal backwards and you fucking skirt. Great brakes.
Yeah.
Great fucking reaction time with the turning and shit. Like pinpoint fucking accuracy with the movement and the rotation of the fucking sticks.
Yeah, like if you had a big wheel, it was over. You were traveling.
Oh man, that was great.
It was.
Did you remember the big wheel that they had with the two levers instead of like the fucking actual handlebars? And you fucking did it like this and you fucking skirt. You did like the little 360s and shit?
No, I don't. I think I was probably in bikes by that time.
Oh,
but,
no. See, I've been riding a bike since I was in kindergarten. But
okay.
they had a big wheel that was like that and it was green and black. Let me see if I can find a picture.
No recollection.
Let me see if I can find a picture.
But yeah, big wheels, they were, I don't know if big wheels still exist. I don't know if you have children, but you really need to keep an eye on them motherfuckers. Because they will be gone. They will be blocks away.
Oh man, they got the prices and shit like that. These motherfuckers were expensive.
Yeah,
Fuck.
I'm sure they.
I'm not for the big wheels. I'm talking about the green and black joints.
I'm like, the big wheels are probably more expensive now than they were then.
Okay, so these are made by Huffy apparently, and they're called green machines. Yeah, I'm not gonna do that shit. They call it a tri-wheel bicycle, and yeah, the motherfuckers used to be hell. Oh man, that shit was so. The motherfuckers was amazing, fucking amazing. Rock'em sock'em. The glove, the boxing gloves, sock 'em bop'ems. There we go.
Say Rock'em Sock'em Robots?
No, sock 'em bop'ems.
Oh,
we just talking about nostalgia. We just talking about nostalgia at this fucking point.
Yeah, it's devolved. we couldn't do a whole episode on toys anyway, I don't think.
No. But like the sock 'em bop'ems, I done caused a great deal of fucking concussions. I'm almost certain that my younger brother got CTE because I done fucked his ass up with some soccer bop'ems. Like, I definitely rattled his shit.
I like that little balloon ball you would sit on and bounce up and down with.
The yoga ball type thing?
Yeah. Only it had a handle for riding.
Yeah.
Like, that was a lot of fun.
No, but you have to understand. Them soccer bop'ems, like, you're an only child, so you don't know. But like them soccer bop'ems, dog, you'll blow them motherfuckers up. And they was fucking oversized boxing gloves, pretty much.
They were kind of square looking, also. Weird.
Yeah, and like, I shit you not, I used to catch my brother lacking all the fucking time. In the middle of the fucking night. Like, I'll turn the TV off, so it'd be like pitch black. And his ass would come looking for me. And I just, rock his ass. I'm telling you, I'm almost certain that I gave this nigga a concussion too, bro. Oh, moon boots?
Moon boots, yeah.
See, I was able to wear moon boots for one summer.
I never had any.
They wasn't mine.
But also...
Come on, man.
But also, jumping, it's like, I could do that for free.
No, but moon boots kind of gave you, like, the feeling like you was on a trampoline.
Yeah, they were like trampolines for your feet.
Yeah. No, but like I was able to wear moon boots for one summer. And then my feet got too big and that shit was over with. Oh, and skip it? I never did this. I never liked skip it.
Again, skipping is free.
Skip it, every time I seen a skip it used as a weapon.
Yeah.
Because like you got a handle and it's long enough, and then that fucking rotating ball thingy with the little track on it, with the counter on it.
It's really
hard. It's hard.
A meteor hammer for children.
The very best thing of all It's the counter on the ball, so try to beat your very best score. See, you can hold a whole lot more. Skip it, skip it. They used to actually put effort into the fucking commercial for toys when we were kids, man.
What was the other thing outside of Skip It? It was like Skip It for your hands. Bop It?
Oh, I loved Bop It.
Was that it?
Yes. Bop it. Pew.
Yeah.
Pull it. Pew.
Yeah.
Flick it.
Twist it.
Bang. Twist it. Pass it.
Sounds like a hand job in hindsight.
And you'll be surprised how many bitches fail. Like, I know your hand-eye coordination is ass. Like, I couldn't play Bop It with you. You're fucking my score.
Right.
And then you don't even follow instructions. I'm over here telling y'all to bop it and you pulling. What the fuck are you doing?
You're getting confused.
Like, ah! Like, oh, that was funny. Yeah. Our childhood was great for, like, commercial entertainment aspects.
Yeah, it was like a high point of
society.
Kind of. Like, we went downhill when they stopped fucking with the Burger King Kids Club.
Wait, can we talk about this? Can we talk
Sure.
about no? Let's talk about how all the black guys in the 90s had the same fucking haircut.
Absolutely.
So like
and it
the
was
black
the
dude,
haircut of the guy from Recess.
Vince,
Vince.
and it was the same dude for the black kid on Magic School Bus.
Yep.
It was the same thing for dude from Captain Planet, Kwame.
Yep. And Gerald from Hey Arnold, only it was shaped differently.
It was literally the same fucking haircut.
The same texture. Only slightly different in style. And really that was only Gerald because he had a little hot top going with him.
Oh shit.
Yep, they knew how to draw one black kid throughout the entire decade, and they drew him over and over again.
And there was only one black kid on all of the shows.
Oh, one black kid. Magic School Bus gets points for having a black dude and a black girl.
Keisha, and Keisha was about that action.
Keisha was,
Keisha was about that action.
If they ever do a proper sequel to Magic School Bus, you're not gonna tell me that Keisha hasn't been to prison at least once.
Nah, Keisha ain't been to prison, but Keisha was over here. She over here, hands on the knees, shaking ass about that shit. That's what she's doing right now.
No,
that's
Keisha
what
went
she's
to
doing
prison.
now. No, Keisha ain't go to prison.
Keisha knew too many white people to not have slapped the teeth out of one of them.
Carlos went to prison.
Carlos got away with it. Carlos went back to Mexico.
Wait, Carlos got deported and Ralph went to prison.
Okay, Ralph could have went to prison, yes.
Hey, Brooklyn girl, what's going on?
I don't think Carlos got
shit.
deported. I think he left of his own volition, but yeah, I can definitely see Ralph in prison.
Hands on my knees, shaking ass on my that shit. Hands on my knees, shaking ass on my that shit.
Who was that asshole redhead?
Arnold.
Arnold.
Oh,
Arnold is dead. Arnold didn't make it through high school.
I feel like Arnold made it through high school. Randall didn't make it through high school.
Randall, I think, made it through high school because Mrs. Finster went to the high school. Like, whatever she was doing, she was like the disciplinarian or something.
Randall was one of those kids that was on the 13 Reasons Why.
Oh, he was reason like 1 through 2. like 12 through 2. Like, he was just...
He was insufferable.
And
like,
the thing is...
somebody beat his ass already.
We're talking about Recess, by the way.
Yeah, we're talking about Recess.
Randall was on Recess.
Randall was a little snitch.
Yeah.
With the high flood pants, with the fucking hunch in his back, and a fucked up ass haircut.
Looked like a weasel.
Yeah. You can definitely tell that Randall wasn't getting no pussy. Like, you over here snitching because you ain't getting no bitches.
Like, looked more like a weasel than I Am Weasel from the show I Am Weasel, which is another good one.
You don't need pants for the victory dance, cause Bamboom's better than Weasel. IR Baboon means star cartoon. I am Weasel. I am Weasel.
And I was really always on the side of IR Baboon. I feel like IR Baboon was getting disrespected by
because
the
IR Weasel was a dick. Whatever happened to the kid that turned orange in that episode? What episode, Munch?
Of what show?
Yeah, that's a good question. Like, what show, what episode, what kid? We talked about a lot of shit.
We did. Got a lot of ground to cover.
Cow and Chicken, another show that was not for kids.
It sure wasn't made by the person who made Ren and Stimpy, which is why it wasn't for kids.
Magic School Bus. What kid turned orange?
I don't recall that at all.
I don't remember that.
Too many carrots. Oh, I think it was the asshole redhead.
Arnold?
I think so.
Arnold. I don't remember that.
And Magic School Bus was the man when you were a kid and it was a field
Need
trip.
kids the bus to go down his throat. That probably sound he said nerd. Yeah, that was Arnold. I don't remember that episode.
Well, here's the thing. You're describing like every third episode of Magic School Bus.
Magic School Bus was so lit. And like, can we talk about the fact that Miss Frizzle would have definitely been fired and probably jailed? Because like she was doing shit without no permission slips.
No permission slips whatsoever.
But was always back by fucking 3 o'clock so that they can go the fuck home.
She sure was.
And like, you know, kids be talking and shit.
Absolutely.
Ain't no parent asked any question.
Because, you know, I would have been transferred classes into Miss Frizzle's class. I'm like, there's no math happening. Reading is optional. I can read what I want to.
We're learning live action on the fly about human anatomy.
Going on a field trip every day.
Every day. Never in the fucking classroom. And you had a fucking cool ass fucking lizard?
Right.
Come on. Let's go.
Let's go.
I'm with it.
Did they ever explain where Miss Frizzle came from? Was she just a witch that decided to teach children?
I'm thinking
or was she
that
like a mad Dr. Doom style scientist?
I think that Miss Frizzle was the same type of creature that Pennywise and fucking Mary Poppins was.
A cosmic entity.
Yeah, Miss Frizzle was just like Mary Poppins and Pennywise. Because you know that did you see the theory when they was talking about Pennywise and Mary Poppins are the same type of monster?
No.
They was talking about the parallels about how Mary Poppins only come around every 20 years, just like Pennywise only come around, only appear in front of kids, can float, only do shit. I mean, it was a whole fucking rundown about why the two of them were the same. I'm gonna have to send it to you. I mean, it stands the fuck up, bro.
Yeah.
It is super fucking solid. And it's like one of those type of things that if you didn't think about it, you would have never fucking get it. The colors, the clothes, the balloons, the whole nine. The adults don't know. Like, I'm telling you, it's bulletproof. And Bill Cosby's son narrated for the show. For Magic School Bus?
Did he?
I never heard that.
I don't remember the Magic School Bus having a narrator.
I just remember Little Richard doing a song. You might get baked into a pot on the Magic School Bus. Rock the river of lava. Ow.
This is what I'm saying. Is Miss Frizzle magic, or is it just technology so advanced that it seems like magic?
But she's an alien. If that's the case, if the technology is that advanced.
She could be from the future.
Alien.
Time traveling.
Alien.
Because like that bus seems like it's a bus, which means it's mechanical, but it's also alive. So AI?
A couple of episodes could have been end of the theme song, had a couple of lines. Yeah, I have no idea. I have no clue on Bill Cosby's son narrating Magic School Bus at all.
Yeah, me either.
That is news. Reading Rainbow. Yes.
Oh, yeah. Oh, Ghost Rider.
Ghost Rider. Word. Boneheads. Boneheads. That used to come on Noggin. Degrassi.
Degrassi it went for so long.
Degrassi was amazing.
The only way you don't know about Degrassi is if you were born like 2 years ago. In which case, how are you watching this?
No, but like Degrassi was like real life good as fuck. Like
here's my problem.
Degrassi was fucking amazing.
As it went on, everything happened to the same group of students.
That is true.
Like the same person that got a mouth STD.
What was her name? What was her name? Mindy, something like that.
The one that had the mouth.
The
STD,
Hispanic chick. Oh no, well that's because Emma looked like she had fucking mono and shit. Like I hated Emma.
Everybody hated Emma, but she did get hot, and when she did start
No,
getting
she
more
didn't.
attractive, yes, she did. You didn't watch the show
fuck?
long enough.
Bullshit. I watched it to the end. I seen Liberty's glow up now. Liberty?
Liberty did have a good glow up, but so did Emma.
What a good
Actually,
machine.
they all had a glow up. My glow up did not happen like that.
My glow up definitely happened like that because I was ugly as fuck.
Was.
No, I was definitely worse. Oh shit! Damn, she did glow up.
Yeah, it took a little longer. Like
God
everybody else had
damn.
to glow up in season 3. Hers was like 4 or 5.
I remember her dating the douchebag dude with the fucking bowl Justin Bieber haircut too. Why didn't I remember this? Fuck, Emma definitely like her. Fuck. Okay, Emma. Wait, is that her now?
Yeah, she's still very. They just did a live stream.
Shit, goddamn.
With the actress that played Manny, and they both look great.
Oh well, Manny always looked great.
She sure did.
She always looked great.
And
God damn, Emma. Okay.
That episode where Manny was trying to become sexy.
Yeah, but she had the Christina Aguilera dirty era moment.
She revealed her outfit, and it was so tame. And I was like, I cannot believe in like 2002 people were scandalized by this or some shit.
God like, damn, Emma glowed the fuck up.
Would you calm the fuck down?
Duh, the Google machine. Shit.
If you had kept watching the show, you would have saw it in real time.
I remember it looking at it now. I just remember her with the fucking braces and looking homely as shit. With like the fucked up ass, thick ass, dry ass hair. Holy fucking hell. God damn, Emma. But Liberty still had the best glow up.
Liberty did have a very strong,
a miraculous glow. Like she left for the fucking summer and came back banging.
She looked the same. They just styled her better.
Nah, Liberty lost weight. She got better fucking clothes and she pulled her fucking hair back. And she got better glasses. Liberty left and came back for the summer. Like, goddamn. Lucy talking about, I wish I could tap that. Nah, I wouldn't touch Emma. She ain't that fuck. I'm just saying. I'm reacting like this because of the fucking drastic contrast between the two.
You know what it was? It's an unfortunate real life thing. She had the eating disorder, and I think she started looking. Yeah, I think she started looking better when she kind of overcame it.
Okay. Yeah. You know who did not glow up at all?
Who?
Toby.
No, he didn't. No, he didn't. And they stopped giving him storyline.
Yes, he did not glow up at all.
He didn't glow up at all.
And then Ashley, she went all fucking Hex girl. And I was like, okay, that's sexy. And then she went back to normal. And I was like, ew.
It was a weird thing. She started off really preppy. Then she was full goth.
Yeah.
Then she was kind of like
in between
person. Right. And then she was regular again.
Yeah, that was. You know who else had a shitty fucking glow up? Paige.
Ellie? Oh. Paige looks the same.
She does. She didn't really glow. She just kind of got older.
Yeah.
So did Spinner. He lost weight.
Had a glow up.
He lost weight.
Okay, season 2 Spinner, I think, was peak Spinner. And then he made unfortunate Caucasian hair choices every subsequent season and never really recovered.
Who else? JT died.
Oh, wait. Have you seen the actress that plays Terry recently?
No.
That is the glow up. Well, not really glow up because to me she was always the prettiest. But
you said Terry?
So fine. Yeah. She looks so good. It is obscene almost.
You talking about now or then?
Now. She looked good then too, in my opinion, but now definitely.
Oh.
See?
Oh.
Yep.
Oh.
Yep. This one I will let you go at length about.
Oh, like she was always pretty.
She has been, yeah.
Oh, like I've always thought, because like, you know, that they was talking about like, well, you know, I've always liked thick girls. Like I ain't like the skinny chicks.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I'm saying? So like, oh, she thick. Like,
But
okay.
they were really doing her wrong with these fat girl insecure storylines,
Yeah, they
looking
definitely did
like
her bogus.
the
And she always
prettiest
looked
girl.
better. She looked better than fucking Ashley.
She looked better than everybody. She was the prettiest girl on that show. Maybe the only person giving her a run for her money
Is
was the
Liberty?
actress that played Manny.
No, okay, so Manny was a little baddie. But like after the glow up and shit like that, Manny looked real average next to Terry and Liberty. Like Liberty, I still feel like had the best fucking glow up. Can y'all two bottoms shut up? Imagine coming over to a podcast where people talk and telling them to
And
shut
telling
up.
people to shut up.
Oh,
Imagine
bet it.
coming for both bottoms.
Imagine us actually paying attention to some miscellaneous ass fuck.
Imagine trying to imagine our double-ended dildo that we use to pleasure ourselves. Like, you've come to the wrong podcast, sir. You're not gonna win. We'll run this into the ground.
Like, you do not understand that I have my hand constantly on the fucking button. Like, I don't give a fuck about self-destruction, man. Everything will fucking go.
It'll be a gay porn before you get what you want.
Like, out-gay you for the fact that you over here talking about some fucking miscellaneous ass shit. And the only reason that you over here talking about you want us two bottoms to shut up is because you think that your ass is gonna be a top. Imagine.
It's not happening.
Imagine.
Imagine.
Imagine being able to sit at the fucking table with us. That's the fucking humorous part. Like, can I go full fucking, like, I'm having a great fucking week that's all fucking ass. Exotic Betty, I promise you I'll fucking decimate you. Over here talking about don't get cute. You pop in, you pop out. Nobody know what the fuck you look like. Nobody is trying to assume what the fuck you look like. Better yet, we can't even assume what the fuck you are. So the next time that you come over here in the Assorted Fucks arena, talking all kind of crazy, telling anybody to shut the fuck up, I need you to look at your thumbs, take a deep breath, look in the mirror, and think about what the fuck you about to say before you fucking address a goddamn king again. Approach the motherfucking throne correctly or stand your ass in the goddamn courtyard. Bitch.
Also, if you know we're both bottoms, come correct with a drink, some douche, and a large dildo. Don't just come completely disrespectful to us based off your own assumption.
Come bearing gifts
How
or
dare
something.
you?
Like, I know that your generation gets happy and get fucked off a Happy Meal and some fucking orange high C, but like, we're classy.
Classic. Like, you think you gonna fuck me and it's just gonna be that? No.
Like, I'm not smoking a $5 bag of weed and getting fucked. Fuck you.
Lost your mind. Where's your lube? What kind do you use?
Where's the fucking vodka?
Hello.
Yeah, you know?
Hello.
Just imagine. You're thinking you can come over here and tell us to shut up. And we're just gonna be acquiescent. Fuck you.
Like, absolutely, that's what we're gonna do.
Like, okay. Because a grown-ass motherfucker called exotic baddie. And you wanna know what the fucked part about it is? Your ass probably ain't even exotic. You probably from, like, fucking North Dakota or some shit. Like, you're probably from one of the most unoriginal fucking states that don't even have a prominent city in it, talking about you're exotic.
Wyoming.
Montana.
Montana.
You know, any one of the Dakotas. West Virginia. Vermont. Like, I guarantee you, you're probably the toughest motherfucker in Delaware, aren't you? And you want to know what's funny?
Doesn't what's that man's name that was running for president that didn't make it?
Which one?
The white guy that's been down with the get down.
Bernie Sanders.
Bernie Sanders. I think he's from Delaware.
Delaware, Vermont, one of the two. But I mean, he's clearly old and white. So, but he was traveling to go to get his get down with the get down. This motherfucker probably ain't even been off his goddamn block with a power wheel. And even the audacity, right? Like, this motherfucker is not even taller than his fucking refrigerator. Like, I guarantee you, it's always the motherfuckers that's 5'8" and down that want to talk the most shit.
Remember in high school when Rayot was like, she would never date a short man because who gonna reach the top of the refrigerator?
Yes. And she was absolutely correct because she still is not dating any short men.
She's not dating any men at all, if I recall correctly.
She is not. So she stood on her fucking ground and meant that shit.
Right? Not wrong at all.
Not in the slightest bit. Spelling baddie. Exotic baddie. I'm 5'7" and I don't talk shit. But see, the thing is that all the people that do talk shit are 5'8" and down. You just happen to be an anomaly in the whole equation right there. But like dead ass, I'm 6'4". Imagine me getting somebody talking shit to me when I can see the top of your head and where your hair grow from. 140 pounds. Huh?
So do people still think you're short?
Yes, they think I'm short. People think I'm 5'7", real shit. And I don't understand why. I am a solid, legit 6'4". And I fight. A lot. I mean, doing all the shit that I was doing in fucking... We gotta have another... Okay, since we're talking about nostalgia, let's talk about us in high school. I was a whole fucking problem. And still is.
Barely there.
Science. But like, I got into a lot of shit because I was fucking with everybody else's girl. So with that being the case and that being said, look, remember we started up the episode when we was talking about these kids in this new era having no fear of getting punched in the fucking mouth for the stupid shit that they say online? Case in point. Case in point. Because I guarantee you, if somebody beat a Exotic baddie ass up in fucking high school in the fucking bathroom, then this shit wouldn't be fucking happening. I ain't shit. I never claimed to be shit. I just claimed that I was the shit. There's a difference.
I'm not even trying to be shit.
You know what I'm saying? That requires effort. Ew. Exertion of myself. What? What the fuck is that?
Now, who got time for effort? You know what I mean?
Ew. I have to try? Ew. I don't even remember what the fuck we was talking about. Exotic baddie just came over here and just threw me off.
Oh, I forgot too.
Yeah. No, we was talking about
Degrassi.
We was talking about Degrassi.
Oh, Degrassi.
Yeah,
right.
we was talking about Degrassi. This is why I love this podcast. This is why I love doing a podcast. Because, like, you know, I do the streaming and everything like that during the week and shit. And, of course, I'm toxic as hell. I talk my shit. I do whatever. But, like, this is more interpersonal. Like, you get to know the man behind the bullshitting. And I get to actually...
bullshit.
You said what?
It's more bullshit.
I mean, definitely it's more bullshit, but it's a little bit more personable.
Mm.
So, like, you know, yeah. And then I'm probably going to continue to talk to him because, like, after the podcast, it's a great chance that I'm going to jump on Final Fantasy 14.
Mm.
Yeah. Yeah.
I've been playing this whole time.
I just think it's always funny when somebody come in my fucking stream and kind of tell me what the fuck to do. And the crazy part is I can't even tell Exotic baddie to suck my dick because he'll probably assume the position.
I mean, listen, if you're down bad on a Saturday, you're down bad on a Saturday.
An orifice is an orifice, right?
That's not what I said.
You said that quintessentially it's the same. If you're down bad on a Saturday, you're down bad on a Saturday.
Yeah, that's
an orifice is an orifice.
That's
I'm never going to get picked up for anybody's team.
You know, maybe someone a little vulgar.
Barstool.
Is it vulgar?
Exotic left, I bet. Well, we was originally talking about shows from our youth and nostalgia as a whole.
You don't need to be here. I was raised right. I talk about people behind their back and in front of their face. It'll be uploaded later. They are welcome to come back and see what we said.
Oh no, it's gonna be uploaded as soon as we fucking press end. The VOD is gonna be on Twitch.
See? Even better.
It's just gonna be uploaded to YouTube tomorrow. But yeah, you can definitely come back and watch and say whatever the fuck you want to say. Feel however the fuck you want to feel. Matter of fact, I will at you in the fucking Discord, my guy. Imagine me being afraid of a grown ass man named Exotic baddie. Ooh, you ain't Samoan.
Right.
Oh, I just snorted. That's gross.
It is.
Oh, that is gross. But that's funny.
Mm.
Nevertheless. Any other shows that you can think of that we missed?
We missed a ton.
We missed a lot. We jumped around a lot
going
too.
On for a goodly amount of time.
I mean, we already at 2.5.
We are. It can definitely be a part 2 for other shows. Big Comfy Couch.
Oh, we definitely Out of the Box.
Out of the Box. Gullah Gullah Island.
Puzzle Plays.
Oh yeah, Puzzle Plays. Dragon Tales.
You say Big Comfy Couch. Okay, yeah. It's a lot.
It's a lot, yeah.
Not Full House, but what the fuck was
Roundhouse?
Roundhouse, yes. Yes.
Yeah, that was great.
It was a lot of singy songy ass fucking shows when we was kids too.
Music was heavily
Kid song.
featured. Kid songs. That's how we got started talking on the subject last week. Kid songs.
Kid songs was before Kids Bop.
Yeah. And better than Kids Bop.
10 times better. Because the kids actually had talent.
Yes, they did.
And they wasn't trying to fucking remake fucking WAP for children.
Right, exactly.
Like, can we stop doing... Why is Kids Bop still a thing?
I couldn't tell you.
Like, stop trying to make songs that was clearly intended for adults.
Adults for children.
For children. Like, I don't see Kids Bop over here doing no motherfucking Luke in the 2 Live Crew. I do want to hear a Kids Bop version to back that ass up, though. Reading Rainbow is fucking goated. LeVar Burton is fucking goated. He is a fucking national treasure.
He is.
I would put LeVar Burton up there with fucking Bob Ross and Mr. Rogers.
Just pure and wholesome.
And you can't fucking hate him even if you wanted to.
I mean, you could. But who would you be?
Nah, you really can't. I mean, like, Mr. Rogers was so fucking good that if Mr. Rogers slipped up and fucked up and called somebody a nigga, you wouldn't even necessarily... You'll think about it for a second before you slapped his ass.
I wouldn't even slap him. I feel like you've earned it.
No, you gotta slap him.
I would.
You gotta slap him for the culture, bro. Like, if Mr. Rogers was on set, like, I'm just tired of these niggas doing the most. You'd be like, ugh.
I feel like if he said that, he would be talking about white people. Like them white niggas.
I feel like if Mr. Rogers said that shit, he would use it in the correct context. Exactly. And you would not disagree with him. Like, right. Niggas be digging.
Like, I'm thinking them niggas too. Like, them niggas fucking up.
Niggas be nigging and shit. You know what I'm saying? Right. So, like, you're like, you know what? You got it. Just don't let it happen again, motherfucker.
Exactly. Like, don't get cute with it. You got this one.
You got one.
That coming out of your mouth all the time. But yeah.
You got to pass this time, not a card.
You've used it. You get 2 a year, and you're gonna use one. So keep it a buck.
I don't want to hear this shit for another 6 months out of your face.
Exactly.
You better use this shit smartly.
You're sparingly, because you only got so many.
And don't use it during February, and don't use it during Kwanzaa.
Or Juneteenth.
Juneteenth.
We're federally supported.
Okay, let's talk about Juneteenth while we at it. How do you feel about it? Because I've been seeing a lot of mixed reviews.
I think it's great. I think it's great if it's a real bank holiday. If it's a holiday where everything is open, then I kind of don't care.
Well, they said it's a federal holiday. They're trying to get it. It's supposed to be a federal holiday, so like the post office and banks and shit is supposed to be closed.
Yeah, that I think is good.
Well, see, like a lot of people was upset about it because they like it's a lot of other things that could have been done instead of announcing Juneteenth as a federal holiday. And there was a lot of people that was upset because they're like, oh, this shit is about to get regentrified. Like now you're going to see Starbucks Juneteenth cups and shit.
They already pander though.
Well, yeah, because it's all about money.
Yeah.
We just got out of Gay Pride Month.
Yeah.
And it was like as soon as it hit 12:01, they snatched everything that was multicolored the fuck down.
Mm-hmm.
You would have swore that we was living back in fucking Pleasantville, how everything went black and white.
Mm-hmm.
Instantaneously. 12:01, all right, it's over.
Yeah.
Wrap it up, pack it up. Let's go. Get it out of here. Which I kind of think is fucking bogus as hell and bullshit, but
Yeah, it's a hollow gesture, but I think at least with Juneteenth, we're
it was a
dealing
lot of
with,
people that was mad about Pride Month being in the same month as Juneteenth because now you got double pandering.
see, that's not a real thing, though. Like, you have to have the conversation about intersectionality. You know, there are plenty of gay people that are black.
Yeah.
You know, so it's not mutually exclusive. You can
But
celebrate.
but you know, you also got these fucking woke ass people that definitely need to take a fucking shot of NyQuil and some Benadryl and go lay their ass the fuck down. But like,
Yeah.
they over here mad about every fucking thing.
Mm-hmm. And see, that's the thing. It's, to me, it's not this or that thing.
Mhm.
It's like, oh, they could have done something else. They can still do those things, and they still should do those things.
Yeah.
You know, it's not like they have Juneteenth, so now we're not getting this or that or the other. You know.
Well, I mean, a lot of people also has been looking at it like, yeah, this is not, you know, restitution or reparations or anything
No.
like that, but
It's
it's a
just the
step in the right
country
direction.
acknowledging something that many predominantly black communities have acknowledged for decades now. You know, it's like, yes, we know about the Emancipation Proclamation, this, that, and the other, but people did not find out till years later.
But see, the thing
know,
is, it's like you have a lot of people that's mad. That's also on the side, like, I'm waiting for America to make a formal apology for slavery.
That's
They
not gonna
apologize for
happen.
Pearl Harbor, but you can't apologize for fucking slavery.
Yeah, and they're not going to. And truth, to me, that's even more hollow.
Yeah.
You know, it's like, I don't need an apology for slavery. I don't need 40 acres and a mule. You know, we've had brief kind of conversations about reparations and what that would entail and what that would mean and stuff like that. But to me, any step forward genuinely is a good step. You know, we're not going to get everything. Some things just aren't realistic to get in that way, and
But why is it not realistic? That's the question, though. Because it's definitely possible. Like, you have the Native Americans in the Trail of Tears, and them pushing all the fucking Native Americans to the fucking reserves, to the outskirts of all these random miscellaneous ass fucking places, and you still have the people that are pure blooded getting a check. You know what I'm saying? You have Israel telling people, if you are a descendant, we'll fly you home and we'll put you up, and if you want to move here, we got you. So I'm not saying I'm just saying, I'm talking about just as a whole, bro. Like, the type of shit that can be fucking done is possible. Like,
this is something you can't look at as a whole, though. That's Israel. Israel is doing that. Africa is doing that. They're saying, if
Africa is saying that they don't give a fuck if you black.
Yeah, they're saying,
we got you. We got you. Welcome home. Yeah.
They're saying, we've been waiting for y'all to come home. Now, there are some Africans that are feeling feelings.
But I find out that those are more American Africans, like Africans that came to America versus the Africans that's still in Africa.
And they seem to be in the minority. Most people I have seen there have been like, we've been waiting for you to come home.
I mean, I'm not even going to lie to you. I've been definitely thinking about getting that dual citizenship to Ghana.
I've been thinking, I according to my 23andMe, are of Ghanaian descent as well.
Yeah, I've been definitely thinking about getting that dual citizenship to Ghana.
You know,
because Ghana look like it's lit.
Yeah, I'm patriotic for this country, exactly, just enough for the Olympics, and that's it.
Right? Like, I'm team. You're just patriotic enough, just like you are with any other thing. Like, if it's a black person doing whatever the fuck it is they doing, I don't give a fuck if I'm interested or not. I'm rooting for the black guy.
Oh yeah.
Like, if it's a black dude playing hockey, whatever team he's on, I'm for that team.
I'm rooting for that team, exactly.
Yeah.
You think I care about track and field? Not at all. But am I rooting for
Sha'Carri?
Sha'Carri's gold medal?
Yes.
Absolutely.
Yes.
Did I know who she was 2 weeks ago? No.
I did.
Not at all.
I definitely knew who Sha'Carri was, because Sha'Carri been fucking shit up for a minute.
Yeah, she has been. But, you know, I don't like sports.
Yeah.
So,
Yeah. But, like, the Olympics is like the great unifier. You know, it's like if it's all American everything, and that's about the only time that I fuck with it.
Yeah, exactly. It's like I'm patriotic during the Olympics, and when the Olympics are over, I'm like, I don't know what's going on in this country.
Fuck these guys.
Right? You know, I'm like,
And you know what's fucked up is like this is about the only time where the fucking United States actually like black people every 4 years.
oh yeah, the dream team effect is real.
Oh yeah, definitely. Definitely. This is about the only
Definitely.
time that America really like black people. Like, hey, get your black ass over there and do shit. Simone Biles,
Right.
go flippity flip.
Hello. Right? It's like they love us when we're
Yo,
asking,
special ed, what's good?
and these people are coming in late.
They're
What a
definitely
treat-
coming in late as fuck.
Right, what a treat for you for us to still be talking.
Like they're just like 2 hours and 41 minutes in. Like we're still here. No, but this about that was about
It
the
makes
only
up
time.
for last week.
Yeah, right.
We're making up for last week.
They like you when they can elevate you. Right. Like, hey, bring
Exactly.
something home for America.
Mm-hmm. And then,
Special ed said I came in, all I heard was, and now they like black people. But that's science though. That ass. This is about every 4 years. It's like a fucking solar eclipse or some shit. Like, hey, we need your black ass to go win us some shit. So go ahead.
mm-hmm.
Run fast, jump high, shoot the ball. You know? Shit like that.
Mm-hmm.
That's funny.
And it's just, you know, like I said, I say it's unrealistic because it's unrealistic
Exactly.
for America. You know, it's not something that can't be done as a whole. It's just something that I don't think America has any interest in doing.
Because that would mean that they would have to admit that they did something wrong.
They do admit that they do things wrong.
Bullshit.
They don't want to.
You still have people talking about slavery wasn't even real.
But yeah, but those people are stupid. We have Holocaust deniers too. When Holocaust happened in an era where people are still alive.
You mean my grandma, bitch?
Exactly. It's like people's grandparents died in the Holocaust.
Right.
Single generation removed. But it's definitely that energy. If they pay black people what they're due because of slavery, or I'm not going to say black people, if they pay descendants of slaves,
Oh yeah, definitely special ed.
what they do deserve, which is, first of all, you're monetizing such a severe amount of trauma over 400 years, something like that. How do you put a price on that? But
okay. Do exactly like they did the Native Americans. Tell everybody to get the fuck out the state if your ass ain't of African descent, and give them like Kentucky or some shit.
Did they do anything good for the Native Americans?
No, they didn't do shit for the Native Americans. They just allowed motherfuckers to profit off of everybody else's stupidity and gambling and waste of money.
Right.
And then they don't get taxed.
To have their sacred titles and names be used
Right.
for sports teams and cars and stuff like that. So I'm not using the Native Americans as
No,
an
I'm just
example.
saying, like how they gave them reservations and shit like that. Just give it, like, just clear out a whole entire state. An entire state.
That's what they're not going to do, though.
No, I'm just saying, like, you're asking, like, what the fuck could they possibly do? Clear out an entire fucking state.
Is that enough?
I mean, yeah. I would think so.
Slavery? I don't.
I
We're
mean,
talking 400 years of complete depersonalization.
I mean, because it's not okay. Because then you would have to fucking equate what 40 acres in a mule would translate to in 2021.
But 40 acres in a mule wasn't. That's what I'm saying. It's hard to properly monetize the sheer.
I would agree with that, special ed. He said they use
horrificness.
technology to dictate how we live our American lives. Everything we have is digitalized. They create non-share policies and make rules without us that keep us in debt to collectors that don't give a damn about our communities.
Yeah, the whole system is broken.
Oh yeah, definitely.
You can pay off your student loans and your credit score will go down.
Yeah.
You know, it's like, who's that for?
Well, I never understood how the fuck you could go to school to get a degree and end up with more debt than you could fucking make in your entirety of the career of what the fuck you went to school for.
Yeah, it's
That never made sense to
ridiculous.
me.
And I will never forget when I was new on Tumblr and people were just experiencing multiculturalism and
For the first time?
for the first time and talking to
Yeah.
people. There was like, well, how much does it cost to go to school? They're like $50,000. They're like, oh my god, for all 4 years, and they were like,
No, a
no,
year.
a year,
A year.
right? And they were like, how much does it cost for you? They're like, nothing.
Free.
My country pays me to go.
I
and
remember
become a
those
skilled
conversations.
worker.
That's when Tumblr was still great.
Yeah, Tumblr is still great. It's just not titties on there anymore.
No,
Which is
Tumblr. No,
sad.
that's when Tumblr was great. When I could have a full on conversation with somebody in Denmark, and like have no fucking qualms about it at all. Like I miss my friend Sarah. Sarah was cool as shit.
Yeah, a weird thing about internet friendships is that people just disappear. And you're
Yeah,
like,
and you have no idea when the fuck they went.
I hope you're all right. I wonder if you remember me. I wonder if I meant as much to you as you meant to me. But I hope
Right,
you do.
right. Like I don't know if I made the same type of impact on your life that you made on mine.
Right, exactly. That's a weird thing about a digital friendship, though.
Yeah, that's so fucking crazy because I've definitely had a lot of those over the years too.
Same. It's people. I have a very small Facebook friend list, but there's a couple of people on there now that I just don't talk to anymore.
But I mean,
Uh,
like,
because they're gone. I don't know how to get in contact with them.
well, put it for example, like Brian. Brian is probably one of my best fucking internet friends that I've ever made.
Mm-hmm.
You know, like I've never met her in person, never attempted to. She never attempted to, but it doesn't make a difference. Like I talked to her, just like I talked to you, and she gets it. And she came from the Vampire Freak era.
Mm-hmm.
You know, Brandon's such a dope person.
She is.
She's
She should be
odd.
on the podcast.
We definitely need to get Brand on the podcast.
That would be so fun.
Oh, we got to send her a message on fucking Facebook. I'm bet, and she would do it too.
She absolutely would, and I can't believe we haven't thought of it before now.
She would. She should have damn near. She could damn near be a fucking main staple fucking member on this podcast every fucking week.
She sure can.
So she can talk about her fucking possums and her fucking Russian love and tracksuits
and
babushkas.
We can bond over our mutual hate of tourists in the summer.
Oh man, if Lana Del Rey was a real person, that'd be Brand. Wait, what? You cut out for a minute. Yo, where you go? Hello? I hear feedback. What happened? What are you doing? I think we lost Sadistic. I think Sadistic shit was like, oh, you've been talking too long. Get the fuck out of here. You're done, son. You're done. Sadistic, are you still with us?
Hello?
There we go.
Okay.
Yeah.
Is it a sign? Is it time to stop?
I was just about to say, like, your shit says, You're done. You're fucking done.
This is officially the longest episode we've done.
No, is it? No, we've done we did a 3-hour episode.
Did we?
Yes.
Which episode? The first one?
First or second.
I feel like we've only ever done 2 hours, but also
No, we definitely. No, I know for a fact we did a 2.5 joint before.
Okay.
I'm 100% sure of that.
I'm going to completely trust your judgment.
Yeah, I'm 100% sure of that. Because, like, you know, I'll upload them to YouTube, and then, like, the people that can't watch it live because they're at work or doing whatever the fuck the case may be, and they go back and they watch the episode or listen to the episode, and they're like, damn, that's a long-ass episode. I'm like, yeah, I know. We talked about a lot of shit. Because we do talk about a lot of shit.
We do. And have completely veered off the subject.
Of course. Right. Now we're talking about social political aspects of economy in the American state, and we started off talking about nostalgia. But to bring it back...
We started off specifically talking about children's television shows.
But to bring it back full circle, this is the type of conversations we was having in high school.
Yeah.
This was the caliber of conversations we was having at 16, 17 years old. And it's probably why we're fucking depressed.
I don't think so.
I think it contributes.
No, I think mine is just a. Well, actually, I'm not really depressed anymore. I've been fine.
No, you lucky son of a bitch.
I know, right? It just happened like out of nowhere.
Like, life is okay.
Yeah, I woke up one day and I was fine.
Yo, Special Ed is in the chat going crazy. There's this thing about white fragility and not wanting to discuss colonialism and also communities that are here in America based on white permission. You got pictures of dead slave owners on our money. If you are dark skinned and you speak English, and guess what country is the biggest consumer of cocaine is England? Do they grow it there? No. Special Ed is in the chat going crazy right now.
Yeah, white fragility is so real. Is so much of our culture is based around not upsetting them in such a weird kind of
Avoidance.
Way, not even avoidance. It's like they want us to have complete and total reverence for simply not tying us to a tree and beating us with a whip. It seems like they're always just on the precipice of saying, well, it could be worse for you. And it's like, to me, that sounds like a threat.
We fight back.
It would not happen the way it happened before. And I saw this crazy TikTok. I haven't had a chance to fact check it, but apparently when slavery was in its inception, African people were giving away men with the expectation that they were coming back.
Oh, like I'm just gonna let you borrow on this guy.
They thought it was a work for pay thing.
Right. Like he's gonna come home at the end of the shift.
Yeah, they were coming back for more people without bringing back who they took the first time, and they were like, hold on.
Wait a minute. What the fuck? What happened to John?
They just started taking people and not even paying them, and that's how we get into the situations that we are now.
Like, hey, what the fuck? What the fuck?
Yeah, I'd never heard that perspective before. I've heard the perspective of African chiefs trading,
or selling off black people right there into slavery.
Yeah,
but
into slavery.
Yeah, that's an interesting perspective. He was like, we not selling them, we expecting him to come back.
Like, yeah,
you're borrowing him. He's going to work
amount of labor, and then when that time is done, you're going to get on your stupid boat and come back.
Right.
And then you came back without any of the people and wanting more people, and they were like, well, hold the fuck up. Where's the last people you brought back?
I am confusion. What the fuck is happening here?
But I had never heard that, and that's interesting. And I saved it and liked it and commented, and I was like, I'm gonna have to look that up because that's so interesting. I've never heard that before, but it makes 100%.
TikTok
sense.
Is such an amazingly fucking time waste of an app.
I was so against a TikTok.
I was at first. I refused it.
Yeah, but the algorithm on TikTok is so on point. Like
everything
I get is for anime niggas and niggas. It's just lovely.
See, like my TikTok is like weird conspiracy theories, like spirituality, holisticness, women that cosplay with big ass titties, women that dance with big ass titties, funny dudes that's talking about these women with big ass titties, social, political, global economics from a black perspective.
Oh, okay.
And then that exact same thing with a woman with titties in a sippy cup. Yeah. Yeah, so it's a lot of titties. It's a lot of facts, a lot of conspiracy, a lot of laughs. Oh, and then you got the depression.
Yeah, it's more titties though. I think.
It's a lot of. Oh, and then you got like a haphazard skateboarding video too. Yeah.
For the culture.
For the culture.
For the throwback.
Yeah, I still have my skateboard, by the way. I haven't written it in a while, but yeah, I still have it. It still works. My bearings are still fucking immaculate. Every so often I go flick the wheel just to make sure that the bearings are still on point.
I don't know what that means, but I'm happy for you.
It means that the wheels still spin, and I can kick and push one time and make it a whole block. And that's based off of your bearings.
I did not care to know.
Yeah, I'm just letting you know. For the audience, for the people that was questioning and wondering what the fuck I'm talking about, there you have it.
Okay.
Lucy's miscellaneous fact of the day. Yeah. This was an interesting fucking episode. And this was a very assorted fucks episode.
The fucks were definitely assorted. It has been just a wild ride.
It's been an experience.
Bear in the Big Blue House. Yeah, I don't know really how we would quantify the suffering of our ancestors.
Right. To cursing out somebody with a questionable background. Yeah. We definitely took like 3 minutes to sort that fuck out.
This was a good episode for definitely showcasing probably what a typical episode would be like. We have a subject. Will we stick to it? Listen and find out.
Oh no, you good, Brooklyn girl. The episode will be here, and we'll be back again next Saturday, permitting that everything goes accordingly, and no miscellaneous bullshit pops the fuck up.
Yeah, high key. We were supposed to stream Guilty Gear, and it just didn't happen. This week we discussed it last Saturday.
Were we?
Yeah, we were supposed to stream some matches to make up for the lack of assorted fucks.
Was that Sunday and I kind of just said, eh?
No, we didn't come up with a concrete date. We just said that's what we'll do and didn't bring it up again. Very us.
That sounds about right. Because, like, I shit you not, until like an hour before the shit went live, we didn't even know for sure that, like, we talked about this going to be the episode, but we wasn't sure that this was going to be the episode for this week. And even still, like, every time we come up with like an episode or whatever, right, we're not really sure about how it's going to go over, or like, damn, is this topic going to carry the amount of time for the duration of the fucking podcast? And somehow it always fucking makes it.
Yeah.
Like, I be feeling sometimes like the topic is kind of light. And then it's like, oh, well, that was more expansive and in-depth than I thought it was going to be.
Yeah. But also, we branch out from where we start as well.
Of course. So we definitely need to start factoring that in when we start coming up with shit too.
Yeah. Yeah, I think so. Also, I don't know. I go back and forth. Like, should we have more planning and focus?
Yeah, right.
Right.
Yeah, right.
Continue to be
just spitball it, just freestyle it.
Consciousness, just going out there saying shit.
I mean, I think that kind of works for us because this is literally like, okay, so what you guys don't know maybe is literally this is how the conversation between him and I typically fucking go. Like, this is not some false bravado or some face or facade that we're putting on. This is literally how we talk. Especially every time. Don't get me started on Hollywood obsessed with putting black men in women's dresses.
That's a weird thing that I don't think is Hollywood. I think black men have a weird reverence.
I think it's an issue only because of the stigmatism that's associated with black male masculinity.
I think when a white person asks a black man to put on a dress instead of hiring a black woman, is a problem. See anything that happened on SNL before they were hiring black women. But I also think men,
anything that Tyler Perry has ever done.
See, I feel like that falls into a different category.
I hate Tyler Perry. I fucking hate him.
Not a fan either. I feel like that's part of the weird reverence black men have for black women. But I also feel like black men so readily make a joke out of black women.
But see,
in
this
a weird
is
way.
I wouldn't disagree with that. But this is why I say that it's a stigmatism that's associated with black masculinity as a whole. Because you get looked at and ostracized and criticized when you're Martin Lawrence in Big Mama House or Tyler Perry as Medea. But yet and still, Harry Styles just did a whole fucking photo shoot for one of these fucking fashion magazines, and he's so brave, and he's a trendsetter, and he's so fucking amazing. But what's the gay guy's name? Fucking Porter. something Porter.
Something Porter.
I can't
Billy
think.
Porter?
Billy Porter. Yes. Billy Porter. Billy Porter shows the fuck up, and Billy Porter looks fucking amazing
100%.
in everything that he fucking wears. Whether it's a
Absolutely.
big fucking Victorian era gown, or whether it's like fucking the gala ball type of dress and shit, like whether he got something out of Lady Gaga's closet, it doesn't make a difference. Billy Porter looks fucking amazing in whatever the fuck he wears, and it's still ostracizing behind him, but it's a fucking politician from the fucking EU that walks around in fucking 6-inch stilettos and fucking leather skirts in his way to the office, and he's just fierce, and he got a wife.
Yeah, but the thing is,
and that nobody gives them the same type of bullshit that you get with a lot of these prominent celebrities that are black.
I think
they don't question it.
They don't question it. Slightly different. Like Harry Styles isn't dressing as a woman; he's just wearing a dress. You know, and so I think it's different from like Big Mama's House and Medea. However, I do think people's responses to people like Lil Nas X and Billy Porter and things like that wearing gowns versus Harry Styles, there is something there.
I'm pissed off. Like, okay, so my 6'4" ass, when they was talking about men wearing rompers, I was about this close to getting a romper. Like, real shit. Only because I wanted to be out in public with a romper with my dick in my fucking left pocket. Because I can't just let it, because, you know, I just can't let my dick hang out the bottom of the motherfucker. Like, them rompers are short, bro. Like, the motherfuckers above knees and shit. So, like, I gotta tuck my fucking dick into my left pocket because my phone and my keys and everything like that is in my right pocket. You know what I'm saying? It makes sense, right? But, like, I wanted to get a romper just so I can go out in public and fuck people up.
My problem with the romper is that it was just ugly. I have two problems with the romper. One, it's ugly.
Oh, that's good. That's dope as hell, Vamp Queen. Tag me in it, too.
I have a fear of being attacked, like on the toilet. And with a romper, you just have to take it all off.
But see, like Mike Tyson in the early 90s had a fucking white romper on and a fucking painter's hat. And ain't nobody called him out of his fucking... And like Mike Tyson used to say some other shit.
And it was Mike. Who was gonna say what?
But see, like Mike Tyson had a romper on and he was telling people he was about to fight. I'm going to fuck you in the ass until you love me. And nobody questioned it. Nobody said Mike Tyson was gay or that was sus. They didn't say pause or anything like that.
That, I think, has more to do with America's problem with rape culture than anything.
Or the fact that this was Mike Tyson and you're not going to tell him he's gay to his face.
I don't think it has anything to do with being gay. I think it has everything to do with rape and how Mike Tyson is maybe a rapist.
I mean, yeah. I wouldn't put it past... Right, allegedly. I definitely wouldn't put it past him. Allegedly. But in the same instance, I'm not going to tell him definitively that you are either.
Oh, no. I'm not telling Mike Tyson anything. Mike Tyson could find this podcast, match my voice, and I'll be like, that wasn't me.
You said that looking like the whole Shaggy song. I'm banging on the sofa.
Seriously.
It wasn't me.
Like, I don't know who said that shit about you. I would kill him, but it wasn't me. Goodbye.
But no, like, okay, so like, I was thinking about that shit, right? With like all this shit that was going on and all these people giving Harry Styles all this credit and talking shit about the black dudes wearing dresses and shit like that, right? And I'm looking at this Styles and shit, and I'm looking, and I'm like, yo, that dress that Harry Styles had on was ugly as hell.
It was ugly.
Like, you couldn't wear nothing fly? Like,
Billy
you couldn't Billy Porter is fucking amazing. But no. But hear me out. I got to step further, right? So I've been thinking, right? Why they don't have sundresses for dudes?
Sundresses?
Yes.
For dudes?
Yes.
I imagine a sundress for a dude is just a sundress that a dude puts on.
No, but I'm saying like something specifically tailored for the dude, right? Because like, think about it. Sundress season, you have a lot of women out there. You get excited about that shit. You see ass cheeks and everything like that. And a lot of women don't be wearing drawers. Like, a lot of women don't be wearing nothing underneath these sundresses. Can you imagine putting on a piece of garment and knowing you ain't got to wear drawers? Like, dog, can you, bro, I cannot explain it to you until you out there with your dick just in the wind. Like that breeze on a hot summer day knowing that you only have to have on one piece of fucking clothing, that shit gotta feel fucking amazing, bro.
I mean, I would personally hate that, but I can see what you mean.
Not everybody, not all women like sundresses. Not all women wear, but I mean, like an alternative, like an option.
But nothing is stopping you from buying a sundress and walking out double cheeked up on a Thursday in the daylight.
But see, the problem is, and what's stopping me is that a lot of the sundresses, I don't like the print.
Oh,
I don't like the styling. I don't like the styling.
Commission one.
Wait, did you commission? Really? You know, you know what happens when I try to commission shit?
Do I?
Yes, I end up on YouTube and I end up doing the shit myself. Then I get fucking messages from you 2 weeks later, like, oh, maybe fashion design is your passion.
Yeah, it do be. It's not my fault. You're good at art.
Really weirdly, like good at art. Like, yeah.
Yeah, I have no artistic inclination.
Odd. What? So that's very odd. But like, I want a fucking like. Can you imagine something that's like my steez? Can I get like a black and white Nightmare Before Christmas sundress?
I'm sure it exists.
But see, the thing is, I don't want it to go all the way to my ankles. It's got to stop like right there by my fucking calf. So like, I can still put on some like Nikes with that shit and it fitting. You know what I'm saying? Like,
get a mini sundress.
But see,
go a size down.
But see, if I get a size down, then it's gonna be tight. I ain't trying to show my dick off. Like, I'm not trying to show the print. I'm just trying to feel the breeze.
It's not probably okay. What you're describing sounds like a skirt.
No, I don't want a skirt. I want it. Because with a skirt, I would still have to put on like a shirt or some shit. I just want to put something on like a big ass fucking t-shirt.
No, you don't.
You can wear what
you want to. No, you don't.
That's what I want. I can't just go outside. Dog, I can't go around without a mesh shirt. Too sexy for my shirt. Too sexy for my shirt. So sexy it hurts. I am a model and you know what I mean on the catwalk as I shake my little tush. No, but that ass.
So many of the words.
My uncle's gay. I'm just saying.
An excuse.
No, I grew up around the shit. You know? But, I mean, think about it. It came out in the 90s. Aaron talking about a nephew. You missed the whole conversation. I'm talking about sundresses for dudes. Or an equivalent. I had too much to drink. I only had 3 beers.
You say for dudes, but clothes are just clothes.
No,
all
I know it's not a gender.
Are for me.
I don't want a sundress that got like fucking sunflowers and floral print on it. I'm not trying to do that.
I'm sure there are some big titty golf girl out there with an all black and white skull sundress. You just need to find it.
True.
Like, I'm sure stylistically what you're describing exists. It's just a matter of you finding it.
That might be the case. If I find, if y'all see me, let me drop my socials in the chat. I'm gonna need y'all to do some homework. Help me out. A trench coat. Hell no, that gives off Raper Man vibes. Like, if I come out with just a trench coat in the middle of the summer special ed, my ass is going to jail.
I'm sorry, also, it will be hot. We live in the Midwest. No one's trying to die of heat stroke.
I'm going to jail. I can't sit in the park with a fucking trench coat on. Like, hey, yo, get this fucking weirdo the fuck out of here, man. And you talk about Neo Matrix vibes, I'm definitely going to fucking melt. I'm going to melt and I'm going to jail because that's a fucking heavy ass leather coat. It's in the middle of the summer where it's 80 plus degrees. I don't want my dick in those sweaty ass fucking leather. I'm going to park that motherfucker open. Now I'm flashing people. I'm a fucking pervert. I'm going to jail.
That's a lot of PVC and leather. You're talking about the Matrix.
Right? I just want to be able to put on one piece of clothing, one fucking piece of fabric over my body and go to the gas station and buy squares. And still be legal. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Like that's what I want. That's what I want. I put my socials in the chat. They go to Discord and everything. Hit me the fuck up.
You just need to go dress shopping.
I don't want like a fucking I don't know. I'm gonna have to find a woman to go take me. wear a t-shirt dress. I can't wear a t-shirt dress that's form fitting and it's gonna show off my dick print. I don't want that type of attention.
Remember jersey dresses?
I definitely remember jersey dresses. Onesies is the shit. I don't need a onesie. I don't need my fucking balls compacted to my body. The whole idea of me wanting to fucking sundress is so that my dick and my balls are free.
Why are all of your clothing options, you just assume they are skin tight? Onesies can be loose.
I've never seen a fucking onesie that was loose.
I had a onesie that was loose.
Swim trunks. That defeats the purpose. I could just put on regular shorts if I wanted to wear swim trunks. That's not it. Like, okay, so swim trunks is what I wear outside when I want to just wear shorts and not put on like basketball shorts, because the swim trunks got the mesh inside of it so it can contain my dick and it don't show off the dick print too much. Get some overalls. I'm trying to find some overalls that's long enough.
See, overalls have the
I'll be swimming in sweat.
Problem.
They be having what?
They have the romper problem. You got to take them all off to the bathroom. I don't like that. It's so vulnerable.
It's not that foreign fitting. T-shirt dresses are not skin tight fitting. Okay, so Vamp Queen, link me some t-shirt dresses. How long are the t-shirt dresses? Because I want it to be below my knee, but not to my ankle.
He wants the capris
of sundresses.
sundresses.
I promise you, I'll rock the fuck out this shit. Like, I just want to get up, put on the fucking shirt, throw on a fitted, throw on some Nikes, and be out there on the day. Oh, then I'm gonna need a bag. You know what? I'm gonna do this shit the fuck up. I'm about to go full metrosexual, G. Like, real shit. I'm gonna go full metrosexual because I can't go outside without my wallet. I need somewhere to put my keys. I gotta have something to hold my knife. If I don't have pockets, because now I see why women get excited about fucking dresses with pockets.
Yeah, because none of their clothes have pockets, or they have fake pockets.
This makes a lot of sense. Now I see why women get excited about dresses with pockets. Because then I gotta get a fucking book bag and shit. Like, I'm gonna be gangster as fuck. Like, out there thugging it up in my motherfucking dress with my motherfucking drawstring Nike book bag, my motherfucking high top joints under my fitted cap. You know what I'm saying? Yeah.
And your Jack Skellington sundress?
Yeah, my Jack Skellington sundress, folks. Yeah.
Live your best life.
Or like, or better yet, can you like a picture of fucking sundress that got like the whole fucking scene with Sasuke doing killing, and like the thunder is coming from up there by the top part of my neck, and then Sasuke is like right there by my motherfucking kneecap, and he over here talking about be gone with the thunder clap. You know what I'm saying? And it's like the whole fucking scene, and it's like static electricity all over. Like, that should be dope as fuck.
Yeah, it sounds like you need to make your own clothes.
It sounds like it sounds like I'm about to go to fucking Goodwill, buy me a sewing machine, hit Walmart up for some fucking fabric. I'm about to make me a fucking dress, apparently. Get you a Gucci strap-on bag. Yeah, I don't like Gucci. I don't particularly care for fucking nigger brands and shit. Salvation Army, that's a good idea too. Go get me a sewing machine. I'm gonna hook some shit up. I'm gonna make a whole clothing line, you. Yeah. That's a whole nother project and shit that I can do on my fucking spare time.
I fully support you.
Yeah, that's what I'm gonna fucking do that shit. I gotta figure out a way that we can have dudes. St. Vincent de Paul. Boom. Yo, Special Ed, where are you from? You in the Midwest somewhere. Because a lot of people don't know about St. Vincent de Paul.
They sure don't. That's a deep cut.
So name brands is now ghetto? No, I said it's a nigger brand. Black people go crazy over Gucci shit. And they spend an assortment amount of money on something that is fucking made in China for $3. Niggas get excited about fucking shit that's Gucci. I don't give a fuck what the brand is. Can I hold my phone, my fucking squares, my keys, my wallet, and my fucking knife in it? And is it stylish and matches the fit? Yeah, Gucci never intended for that shit. Tommy Hilfiger didn't. It's a lot of brands that was never intended for black people to wear it. But yet it's still, They make these fucking people rich as shit. Same thing with Versace. It doesn't change the fact. I never wore Maurice Francois Jabot pants when that shit was popping. I stopped wearing Moschino when everybody else started fucking with it. So like, I've never been a label whore. I've never been a brand whore. You know what I'm saying? No, Jordan said the Republicans buy shoes too. I get crazy over Hot Topic shit as well, Vamp. So like, if I, you know what, bro, I'm going full metrosexual because
you keep saying it.
Yeah, because I just thought about it, right? So I'm gonna go to like the Salvation Army or Goodwill and give me a sewing machine. I'm gonna get some fabric. I'm gonna make my motherfucking dresses, right? Then I'm gonna go to fucking get my hats from the locations that I get my hats from, because I'm not gonna tell you bastards where I get my shit from. Ha ha ha. And then I'm gonna go to Lunchbox and I'm gonna go buy me one of these fucking book bag purses.
I mean, that's not metrosexual. That's just you in your regular clothes, except it's one garment instead of two.
I mean, the purse is a purse. I don't have a purse. You know what I'm saying?
I mean, it's a bag. It's just a bag.
Well, I guess if I'm making my dresses and shit like that, I can make pockets on it too.
Yeah, you could.
Yeah, that's true. I still want the bag because I gotta accessorize, you know.
Okay. See?
Yep.
Again, it's your regular outfit. It's just one garment instead of two.
Yeah, I'm about to be out here, boy. Yeah, that's what I'm doing. A crossbody purse? Nah, that's too restrictive. I want something with the book bag strap, so like in the event that some shit go down, I just come out that bitch and we go into, you know what I'm saying? We get it busting. Yeah. Although I do like messenger bags. I like those a lot. That's my preferred bag of choice. But not a crossbody purse. Yeah, parachute on the dresser you can do. That's bruh. Can you imagine, Munch? I'm out here on a fucking skateboard and shit like that, doing motherfucking hard flips in my fucking dope ass fucking sundress.
I mean,
bruh, that shit'd be crazy. I'm gonna do that shit.
I'm glad you're excited about it.
I'm geeked the fuck up, dog. Like,
I'm glad you're discovering your passions.
Fuck you.
What? I'm happy for you.
Here we go with this shit. That sounds like a GTA escape mission. Well, Vamp, you are a woman, so I would about imagine that you have a little bit more acclimation with crossbody purses than I would. I don't know. I've never wore, outside of like a messenger bag, that's about the extent of any crossbody baggage that I've ever had, you know? But I was talking about specifically like a book bag purse. You know what I'm saying? Like, because like, if I come out there with the Jack Skellington hat on, with the black and white fucking Nikes, and a Jack Skellington book bag purse, bro, like, I would come out there and shut down the scene. And then, like, you really can't talk crazy no more in these streets because you never know what the niggas got in the bag. Like, I might bust out a whole fucking 380 and shit out my motherfucking Jack Skellington purse.
I like how you think that this Jack Skellington cosplay is just changing the game.
It's not a Jack Skellington cosplay. This is going to change my life.
Okay.
Dog. Okay, so take it a step further. Can you imagine, like, sundress season when you and your girl wear the sundress? Like, what that could mean for fucking quickies?
I feel like
yes, the Pumpkin King. Like, hey, shorty, turn around, hike your dress up. I'm gonna hike my dress up, and we're gonna get this shit busting right here. Like, and it's like instantaneous getaway. You feel me? Like, that's amazing.
For the man, the situation is the same, only you're hiking in the different direction.
But see, you ain't gotta worry about getting caught with your dick out, because like if anybody show up, you just let your fucking dress go. They go whoop, back into fucking place.
Yeah, you do that with pants, only you whoop in the opposite direction.
But see, when you got on pants, you got on multiple layers.
No, you're the only person I know that wears like drawers and shorts and pants.
Well, that's because I gotta have my dick print.
I don't know what you feel like is going on with your penis that you need all these layers to stop the print from showing up. Like, do you have a priapism you want to tell us about and then go see the doctor about? Because that's not healthy.
No, I just know how it is, bro. Like, I gotta have the dick print, man. Like these women out here are scandalous.
Yes, they are. Absolutely.
They're fucking scared and savages and ruthless.
Yes, they are. Every November, I know.
Boy. Like, I just want to wear some fucking comfortable pants without any problems. I'm just trying to throw something on so I can run to the gas station real quick, and you over here ogling my fucking body and shit.
Yeah. It's equality, I guess.
You know what I'm saying? Right. They act like the man that hurt their feelings. Exactly. Stop. My eyes are here, ma'am. Up here. What's going on, third? Like, you can't even pretend like with some women with big ass titties and shit like that, if you staring at her boobs, you can kind of play that shit off. You know what I'm saying?
Can you?
Yeah.
Can you?
When you're experienced.
I feel like they still know. I feel like you're not playing it off at all.
But you have peripheral vision.
Mm.
You know what I'm saying? Like, these women don't even try to fucking play that shit off. You come outside with any type of fucking shorts, any type of joggers on, they on your ass. Like, damn, let me be great. I'm just trying to buy some squares and a monster, yo.
Yeah, well, here's the thing, though. It's like, when you put it on, are you wearing drawers?
No.
Okay, see, that's why they can see it, sir. That's why they can see it. That's your issue. We done solved the mystery. Put some drawers on.
He said I just squint at him, so you're like, you need glasses. Yo, that's the tech. Like, you just start squinting and shit like that. Can't tell what the fuck you looking at. Yeah, I'm looking at titties. All right, for sure. Mm-hmm. Yo, that's the tech, third. That is definitely the tech. I'm just saying. I feel like as a straight black man, I should be able to wear a fashionable fucking dress with my dick out and not have any problems.
You can. No one is stopping you.
No, they don't make it though.
They do. That dress exists.
We gotta see. I'm going. Hey, ladies, women, I put my socials in the chat. Help me find a fucking dress.
Like, you're describing clothes that exist. You just need to find some that has the aesthetic you like.
There we go. I need the right aesthetic. Because I'm not wearing no fucking big ass fucking flower on my motherfucking dress from fucking Florida. I don't want a fucking flower on my dress.
Yeah, you need to get some like black dye and some and just dye it black, and then no one will know.
I see a night cousin there all painted black.
They'll think it's a black sun or something.
No colors anymore. I want to paint it black.
Digital Devil Saga.
Wait, speaking of which, did Nocturne come out? I have money to spend.
Nocturnal did come out, yes.
I have money to spend. I'm about to download that shit. A
Yeah,
dashiki.
yeah.
Damn. I'm not wearing a dashiki. I got fitties and shit. We got not Vera Good in the building. Hi, Vera. You came at the fucking end of the podcast, too. It's 3.5 hours in. We supposed to have finished like an hour ago, and we're just fucking talking at this point. We're making up for last week. We're making up for last week. Yeah.
I was just going to say, motherfucker, is it the end? Because we still talking. Now, about this. The dashiki doesn't work because you said you want it kind of short, right? Dashikis go like down to the floor, don't they?
You got an all black dress, Vamp? You got to link me that. And you got to see. Now, you got to take into consideration as well, Vamp. I'm tall. I'm 6'4". So, like, a dress on you might not fit the same way on me.
Yeah.
I don't want no overalls. Because depending on the fucking material, that's going to rub against my balls and shit like that. I want something comfortable. The
Why
podcast
aren't
is
you
going
in
great.
Draws?
I'm just because the whole idea and the concept behind me wearing a sundress is just so I can do like the women do when they just throw the motherfuckers on. I just want to put on one article of clothing.
But you keep talking about overalls.
No,
but
that's because somebody in the chat talking about I got some overalls.
Oh, okay. I see what you're saying.
Yes.
Okay.
The friction from the movement and the walking won't feel good.
This is what I'm saying though. If overalls is on the table.
Okay. Jumpsuit like Michael Myers.
Have to be.
Okay, so jumpsuit like Michael Myers, that could be in the fall. That'll be
really hot though. Yeah, that'll be really hot.
Yeah, that could be in the fall. I can definitely get in tune with that.
Also, you in that same situation. If you got to go to the bathroom, you got to take that all off.
Well, I try not to shit in public places.
Same.
So like,
Who does?
but like, but like, you know, some people just don't give a fuck. But
Who is that person?
I don't
That
know.
brave man or woman?
Well, they got the fucking, you know, in the men's bathroom, they got the fucking toilets and shit for a reason. Like, somebody might have to take a shit. But what I'm saying is like, wait, you got a pair of leather overalls, Ed? It's serial killer shit in public. Well, I got on Michael Myers fucking jumpsuit on, so this is the right time for it. Special Ed got some fucking leather fucking overalls giving off that relax, go do it where you wanna come do it. Relax, go do it where you wanna come. Type vibes and shit.
Was that leather overalls? I thought
That
was
was
a t-shirt.
no the Bloodhound Gang, definitely.
That wasn't the Bloodhound
No,
Gang.
no. I'm saying in the Bloodhound Gang video, when they sampled that, they had on leather.
I would say the Bloodhound Gang video.
No lie, I
was
hit
you and
Walgreens
me, baby,
aisle for
like,
the cleaner products if they got a bathroom fucked up. Wait, third goes to take a shit at Walgreens. Go get the toilet bowl cleaner. Like, I gotta do it myself.
I'm not cleaning that fucking bath. You better pay me. You better put me on the clock.
Get a prison jumpsuit. I'm gonna need a prison jumpsuit if somebody try to talk shit about me while I'm wearing my motherfucking sundress, Aaron.
I don't think anybody would care.
Dog, you'll be surprised. Like, I'm gonna have a banger on me too, just in case somebody try me. Cause I'm not, if I'm wearing a sundress with no drawers on, I'm not fighting nobody. At that point, somebody got to get shot. I'm not fighting you in a dress. I'm not.
I don't understand why you have to be drawerless.
Because the idea is to wear as least amount of clothing as possible.
Okay, wear an undergarment still.
Why?
That way you at least have on two.
Why?
Safety?
For?
Protection?
From?
Yourself and others. You are tall. What if a child, you just stand over a child and you're not paying attention? Traumatizing the youth.
Well, that's why the dress got to come to my motherfucking calves at least.
Or you can put on some goddamn drawers, sir.
No. If I wear a dress, I'm having my dick out. That's the only way it's happening.
Wear boxers then. They're loose.
Nah. Yo, third, you missed the whole thing. We talked about that shit. We talked about black males and he said food catching the wind like Homer Simpson that one episode. Science. Yeah. Dead ass. I'm definitely trying to fucking have that type of action going on, bro. Like, I want to be able to just throw on one article of clothing and be good for the day. Low maintenance, no problems out here getting it in. And still be fucking stylish.
You're wearing more than one article of clothing anyway. You're accessorizing. You're wearing shoes, probably.
I'm not calling the fucking accessories part of the fucking fit.
This is
look.
Plan.
And Justice Ghost said if he's wearing a dress, he better have on some forces. I already said I'm coming out here with the Nikes. I already pulling up in the Nikes. I'm pulling up. Dog, can you imagine me having a lime green fucking electric lime green sundress and pulling up with them lime green and white fucking ones that Nelly had in that Air Force One video? That'd be fucking insane.
You keep saying imagine, and all you're describing is clothes that people wear.
No, I'm just saying. Man, get the one pieces, the closest things you're gonna get. This shit is ludicrous. I agree, this shit is ludicrous. We need more fucking clothing options as men.
Clothing options, gendered clothes are not real. I can go out and buy a bra, and it would be my bra.
Yeah, but yeah. I wear underwear every single time because us women, we don't know what will be leaking out of our vag. We wear underwear underneath. Well, I don't have to worry about shit leaking out my dick, so.
What kind of waterfall discharge?
Jabot shorts. Nope.
Maple syrup situation do you have going on where you just got shit actively leaking out?
Vant walking around with a wop. Fuck you talking about?
Right. I guess so.
Vant walking around with that wop. She got to contain the shit. Her underwear is literally called the Hoover Dam. She got to contain it, bro. Vam different. She over here walking around with some WAP, and she can't just be out here cheeks clapping in the fucking wind and shit, bro. Oh, yeah. A lot of niggas. I never wore Jabot. I never was a part of the Jabot fad. I never did get on with that shit. I was one of the few people that actually understood French and was able to pronounce Maurice Francois Jabot. I never got in tune with that shit. Never. But I was the atypical ass dude as well. So, like, I didn't wear Jordans and all that shit like that growing up. I never fucked with that type of shit. And that's I think part of the reason I want to dress as well is just to be fucking rebellious and different. To normalize it. Let me be on the fucking forefronts with the rest of these guys. Championing grown ass men normalize wearing dresses and shit.
That's what I'm saying. It's
and being straight men.
Eddie Izzard has been wearing women's clothes. Well, his clothes.
Who's that?
Eddie Izzard, the comedian.
Oh, yeah.
He's been wearing, I guess, what people would typically call women's clothes for decades, years.
Prince was definitely out here on stage killing the game with fucking heels on and was still fucking people bitches.
Yeah, Prince was very traditionally masculine.
He was definitely fucking bitches.
Absolutely. In fact, the heels were probably to assist him in better fucking bitches.
Because he was short.
Yeah.
He needed help reaching it. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, exactly.
That was his stepladder. You know?
I'm like, the heels were, if anything, a boost to his goals.
There is something about that was a 1-1, nigga. I'm just saying. I feel like men should be able to do that shit without any fucking problems, yo. I need to find that shit. I need to find it. No, but it's socially frowned upon.
I mean, it's
like nobody say shit to women in fucking pantsuits.
They do though.
Who? Cause I've seen, man, please. Let me see a chick that pull up like King from King of Fighters, and she a baddie. I'm going. Yeah. I'm going.
Yeah, everybody is because we play King of Fighters.
Okay. Let's make. Yeah. Everybody that played King of Fighters already knew. With that fucking pixie haircut, King was getting dick down. But let's fast forward and make it a little bit more modern for the youngers. The Giovanna from Giovanna from Strive. The bitch with the spirit wolf.
Yeah.
Same thing. Same thing.
People see that and commented on it like it's traditionally masculine though. Like people tell people that dress like that.
Yeah, you right. I know. They don't say nothing about women in fucking pantsuits and shit. And they still bad.
Though. No, shit. It's seen as masculine. Those people are seen as lesbian. Those people are seen as liking women. They're still
Janelle Monáe definitely getting all the dick. Cause she came out tight roping and I'm like, let's see you do a trick.
I'm pretty sure.
Do a trick on his dick. Do it.
Mostly disinterested in those parts.
Do it. Do a trick over here. Right there. Do it.
Her goal is similar to Prince's.
You can't see me, but I'm right playing for the same team and shit. You can't see me, but I'm fucking gyrating my hips. Like, do a trick right here. Tightrope that ass over here, shorty. You know what I'm saying? That's all Tessa. I'm just saying.
They broke up though.
That's tragic. That's tragic. But like, even still, she can be gay. She don't have to play on this team. But I just know that if she decides that she want to double back, if she wanted to, you know what I'm saying, experiment, I would not tell her no. No, I'm not fucking with that Riley short skirt fit. You want to know why? Because it's 2 pieces and this nigga had on a mini skirt. It was above the knee. I don't want nothing form fitting. I just want to be able to flow and go.
You can get like a prairie skirt though. It's loose and open and wide.
And you know what? If a dude wore a fucking that Riley fit with the skirt and everything like that, I wouldn't think nothing of it. I wouldn't fuck with it. I want to rock it, but you know that's not me. I am still streaming.
Yeah, this is a long one.
Hello?
Hello?
Yeah, I'm answering the call. Hello?
Oh,
I am still streaming.
I suppose it would help if I was looking at the stream.
That would probably help a little bit.
Yeah.
I don't think that she called me on purpose anyway. But no,
Oh,
like,
hey. Yeah, that was a phone.
yeah, that definitely was a phone. No, but like, like, if a dude wore a skirt, I wouldn't think nothing of it. He got it. You know what I'm saying? Whatever. That's your fucking bag. Go ahead, do your thizzle, my boy.
Yeah.
I ain't gonna feel no type of way about this shit. But what I'm saying is, wait, hey, there's some shout out society shit. One fall, I came on a block at night in some black thermals. Oh, I wear black thermals all the fucking time. I wear black thermals until it's too fucking hot for me to wear them. So I stopped wearing thermals like in May, and I start wearing them motherfuckers again in September. Those are not skirts. Those are kilts.
I mean, they're skirt shaped.
They're skirt shaped, but they're not the same. And that's
Almost.
in theory they're the same. But
I think kilts are heavy.
yeah, they are, and that's cultural. That's that like their heritage type shit.
I almost bought a kilt and a cape. I still might buy the cape.
I want a cloak. Like I definitely got to get a cloak. I definitely got to get a cloak.
Tomato.
No, but see, a cape don't have a hood. I want the hood.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. It's functionally the same. The best part is the cape part. The hood.
How the fuck did we started talking about fashion?
You started talking about sundresses.
So there you go. Get every plaid skirt you can find. I don't want a skirt. They too high. It's got to come to my calves, bro.
You keep saying they're too high, but why don't you just wear
I'm not trying to be out here trying to sag a skirt. You know what I'm saying? I'm not trying to sag a skirt. I don't want to have to put on a skirt and wear a belt on that motherfucker and then gotta sag that bitch.
Why would you be sagging it?
Vamp Queen said, "How did you almost buy a kilt?"
Oh,
Testament from Guilty Gear vibes.
Yeah, I was simply shopping for them, and I was like, "Oh, kilts!" And my rent is paid, and I don't have children, so I was like, "I can spend $200 on a kilt." And I was like, "Where would I wear it? I don't have anything that
it's kilt. It's like
appropriate.
Yeah,
exactly. The cloak I would wear in lieu of like a sweater or a hoodie when it got cold.
But see,
so
this is why the sundress thing is fashionable and practical. You can just go outside and kick it on the block and shit like that with a sundress.
You don't have to sell me on the sundress. I'm team sundress.
I'm just
saying.
Hope
you can find the one that you're looking for.
I'm actively about to go start searching for this shit.
Like you don't have to sell me on it.
I'm about to hit up Fashion Nova. I'm gonna jump on Shein. I'm gonna find me one, bro.
Well, I can tell you right now, Fashion Nova is going to be form fitting, so you might want to.
I'm gonna hit Torrid. I'm gonna hit Torrid up because Torrid is for them chicks that's big as hell.
Yeah, Torrid is definitely for big girls and tall girls. So
he said we got a nigga in the hood that dressed like a pirate every day. That's just his swag. Science.
Pirates look great.
I see the post that was like, I can't wait till niggas in the hood fully accept and adapt to the anime life so we can start stepping on the block looking like fucking androids and shit from Dragon Ball Z.
Oh, absolutely. I would dress like both androids from Dragon Ball Z.
Definitely. And Trunks, when he first came back from the future.
Absolutely.
Killer. Them motherfucking boots.
That was going to say that little jacket.
Bro, that motherfucker was steezy as hell.
It sure was.
It came back and killed King Cold and fucking Frieza and didn't fucking miss a particle. I'm dressing like a damn Saiyan. Dead ass. You know what? Injustice Go. If I'm wearing something form fitting, I'm wearing that fucking bodysuit that Vegeta had. The blue joint with the blue gloves and not the blue suit with the white gloves and the fucking white boots.
Okay, well, you're going to have to rethink your dick print policy because you are going to be showing brain the entire time.
Say motherfuckers going full Uchiha and drive-bys. No, that shit's scary. Cause you know what? If a nigga went full Uchiha, like quintessentially, if they activated like Sharingan, they should definitely hit all their ops.
Or yeah, like a Akatsuki
Yeah,
cloak
bruh,
in the winter.
bruh. Get me an Akatsuki print fucking sundress. Let's do that.
You really just need to make your own clothes.
I'm gonna get an Akatsuki print sundress. I already got a Naruto fucking fitted. I got a Naruto jersey over there actually. Yeah. That shit gonna come together. I think I'm gonna do this shit for real.
You should.
I think I'm definitely gonna do it. From
There's
the South, that shit was like real life Call of Duty. That don't surprise me.
No one's stopping you.
That don't surprise me at all. Third is from Chicago as well.
Oh, okay.
Just wear the Akatsuki robe out. Dead ass. Dead ass. You know what? Injustice Goat, you might be onto something.
Yeah, but that looks like a trench coat.
It does. But you know, they got different materials from it. Because like I seen some, and some of them like really thin, and then some of them was like heavy duty.
Yeah, but the effect that other people are going to have is still flasher.
Anji cosplay. Nah, Buddy ass doing too much. Like that motherfucker got on multiple layers and that shit look heavy and hot. Nah, I'm good on that shit. He doing too much. I just want to be able to be out here, you know what I'm saying, just chilling. I better have on a headband or a fucking do-rag. Hold on, I'll be right back.
Oh, God. I know he didn't just leave me here to entertain the people. There you go.
My boy, when I tell you that I don't need a fucking Uchiha headband or a do-rag, my hat game goes stupid. I already got the fucking hat. Wait, the light is fucking up with the reflection. You can't really see it. There we go, tilted. I already got my fucking hat. I don't fucking need a do-rag or a fucking headband. Hat game go crazy. I'm good over here, my boy. So like,
I still have
the fuck I need to do that for?
From Hot Topic.
I'm almost certain that I got my headband somewhere put up too. But like,
Yeah,
like I said, I got my shit situated. I said I'm gonna be out here in my fucking sundress with my fucking fitteds and my Nikes on. Hold on. And then I already got the shoes.
Imagine you've been harping about this sundress for like an hour and a half.
What the fuck are my shoes?
Is that song copywritten?
Still, I take this motherfucker out the Nike bag and shit. Nigga, I got my Akatsuki shoes, red bottom joints, brand fucking new.
I think red bottoms just mean you're a prostitute.
I'm already, dog. I just need the fucking dress. I got this shit.
I'm also kind of glad you didn't hear what I said.
What'd
But
you
I'm
say?
going to repeat it. I said, I think red bottoms just mean I think you're a prostitute.
Hey, and I'm mad if you're a prostitute. And you for every man that you ever knew. Like, I got my shit situated. I'm already good for this shit. I just need the Akatsuki print joint. That's all I need. You know what I'm saying? That's all I need. I just need the fucking dress. Hey, can you imagine a motherfucker pulling out a motherfucking kunai out his bag? Hold on. What the fuck I need a kunai for? I walk around with this on me. So, like, I'm quintessentially already halfway there. I just need the dress. I just need the dress and I'll be a whole menace. Yeah, that's the project. I'm gonna work on that. So, ladies in the chat, well, shit, anybody in the chat, let me know where the fuck they got long ass sundresses that's not form fitting that can fit a 6'4" nigga. I gotta find a dress, bro. And like, I don't really like paying the commission and motherfuckers for shit because they be acting real bonkers with their fucking prices. So like, you missed the part when I said I was gonna go to Goodwill and get me a motherfucking a sewing machine and do that shit myself.
Or again, just dye it the color you want.
Well, if I go get some Akashi shit, I gotta just go. I'm gonna have to make that.
Yeah, or tie-dye black and red.
True. I think I'm gonna do this shit. When I find it, I'm gonna definitely rock that motherfucker too. And I'm gonna rock that shit on fucking Assorted Fucks. I'm gonna find a fucking dress, G.
Well, this episode has certainly gone off the rails.
This episode has definitely went off the rails. And you know who else wore a fucking dress? You know who else wore a dress? Wesley Snipes in Tu Wan Fu.
He did.
Boom.
Who are several.
Look at that. There's 3 Wesley Snipes mentioned in one episode on 3 different parts of the fucking episode in 3 different variants. Let's go.
Hey.
Let's go.
Tu Wong Fu was such a good movie.
Tu Wan Fu was a great movie, actually. Really good.
It was so good. Yeah.
Really good. Not that Injustice go talking about he gonna get a kimono and he's gonna Tanjiro somebody ass in water form. This nigga is wildin'.
Everybody should wear whatever article of clothing, commit whatever Black Force energy, crime their hearts are telling them to commit and do and wear. I support 100% of these choices.
Can you imagine what the fuck?
Stop saying, can you imagine?
No, because my imagination is going dumb right now. Like, I'm thinking of all type of different fucking possibilities and outcomes that this shit is gonna fucking be like. Like, can you imagine sticking somebody ass up in the fucking sundress and shit like that with some forces on? Like, hey, my nigga, run your pockets and put it in my purse.
Chicago. I'm sure it's happened.
Over there off of fucking 79th and Halsted? Over there, no, that's like 76. 76, 75th and Halsted. When it get dark outside, yeah, stay your ass from around there.
Like, you keep saying imagine, but it's like, these are just very real scenarios.
He said man's walking like a whole dude in a sundress. Oh, yeah, I definitely know. Look, my baby mama is over there from 77th and Halsted. My first baby mama's from 77th and Halsted, 3rd. So I already know what the fuck it be like when it get dark over there on 75th. Like, oh, no, I'm taking my ass the fuck home. I'm going straight to the 9, jumping on this bus, and I'm getting the fuck out of here. Man, okay, back to nostalgia. You talking about you remember Booty Call?
It was supposed to be childhood nostalgia, but I do.
Yeah. I mean, that was a part of my childhood.
Was it?
It was.
That explains so much.
It was. Right? But I think this is a good stopping point, yeah?
I mean, I feel like a good stopping point was several 25-minute monologues about your dildo.
Right, because this is not a podcast if we don't mention Wesley Snipes and my dick at least twice.
Apparently so.
Right, that's Tom, that motherfucker Cabal. Yeah, for sure, definitely. And Special Air said Blank Man.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah. But yeah, I think this is a good stopping point. This went way the fuck left. Like, only you would get in the Assorted Fucks. This was funny. This was fun.
Yeah, this was a good episode.
I really enjoyed this fucking podcast. I enjoyed doing the podcast, yo. This shit is dope as hell.
It is fun.
But, yeah. Anything you want to say to the people before we get out of here, Sadistic?
You know, wear your sundresses, wear your kimonos, hide your dick prints from lustful siren eyes.
For these fucking charlatans and harlots.
Right.
Getting out here dealing with these fucking harlequins. You talking about drink water. I've been drinking water. Like, no, Ed. If you know how much fucking water I drink to counteract the amount of alcohol that I drink, you will be surprised. You will be crazy. Enjoy your 4th as well, 3rd. Be safe out here, bro.
Oh, yeah. Happy 4th of July for people that are feeling patriotic or drunk.
Happy Colonizing Day. Number 1 of the year.
Yeah, happy fuck that team. I don't even like it.
Yeah. Happy fuck that team day. But, is that it? Is that all you got to say?
I think so.
Okay. And as always, this is your favorite drunk commentator on Twitch, the mayor of mid-tier, Dr. Doom's evil doppelganger, the toxic Shadow King himself. And folks, please Drink more water. Stay hydrated. Look both ways before you cross the street. Say no to drugs unless it's your trusted drug dealer. This is Zero fucking Lucy. And joining me on the mic is the Luciano Fact Checker. My good homie from way back when, over half my fucking life. Mr. This Is My Happy Face and I'm Excited. Sadistic Dance.
Yes.
Y'all,
that's me.
Y'all be cool out here in these streets, man. Stay safe. Happy 4th. Peace.
Bye.